So you went silent.
I am a ninja.
Really?
No,
Oh,
I wouldn't tell if it were true though.
why not? Don't ninjas in the Naruto universe just love to brag about the fact that they're a ninja to like literally everyone?
Yeah, but they shouldn't, I think.
It's different when everyone's a ninja.
Yeah, well, almost everyone.
Who isn't in the Naruto universe?
Like all the plebeians in the city.
Oh, I guess that's true. Like the dude who makes the ramen in all the filler episodes probably isn't a ninja.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine him turn into a ninja out of nowhere?
But could you imagine how much better his ramen would be if he was a ninja?
Would it really make his ramen better? Like
You
how?
you show up at his stall, you're like, "Hey, can I get some of this hot and spicy ramen?" And he starts doing hand signs and goes, "Ramen no jutsu."
Oh, okay, like it's a spell he does.
Yeah. And also probably has like ninja technique when it comes to making the ramen itself.
Wait, I'm getting
At least
lost in
I would
my.
think.
Okay, those are the rats. Oh, okay, that's fine. I was trying to find out why I couldn't put down the color. There we go. Easy peasy.
Lemon breezy.
Isn't it squeezy?
It's a lot of things.
It's a breezy squeezy lemon.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Yes. Now we wait and see if my mom actually shows up. Could be fun if
Tell
she does.
everyone's mom that you're screaming. Get all the moms.
Oh yeah, this is a mommy stream today. Let's talk about family and how I do not want kids. It's a good start, isn't it? Yes.
Now,
Mm.
do you not want kids because like the environment is fucked and the economy is fucked and society just in multiple aspects is fucked? Or do you just not want kids because you don't want kids?
The first thing you said, plus, I can't even take care of a goddamn fish in a fishbowl, so imagine a kid. Like, I don't like my life being too disturbed when I have plans and such. Having to cater to someone else bugs me.
What if you be a surrogate mother to like two gay dads or something, and they do all the work?
Uh, destroy my body for giving birth? Not sure. Like, why make more
Okay,
babies when you can adopt?
how, what if you had the option? Actually, you probably do have the option to donate eggs and have like a test tube baby.
Oh, that I don't mind. People want my eggs, but I don't recommend my DNA. Unless they can remove the bad parts.
Same. I don't exactly recommend my DNA or yours. No, no.
I'm not necessarily bad looking, but health wise, not as good though. Oh,
In the future, people are going to be like selective. Yeah, they're going to be selective about their genetics, but in both regards, they're going to be people who are like trying to like get the like perfect human, and then like people who are like trying to see what kind of like just abhorrent, disgusting little flesh monster they can create.
I'll try to get pugs, but human
Yeah, no,
version.
that's basically what I was thinking of when I said that. It's like, yeah, probably gonna create human version of pugs at some point.
Yep. Uh, are you on the stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the only view, cause I gave the link to my mom and she says hey, but on Discord.
Don't be nosy if someone's watching or not, even if it is your mom.
But I have to make sure she's doing it right so that
Oh,
she's feeling secure as well.
well, that's fair if you're
It's for
communicating with her off stream.
it's for her own good, I think.
It's for your own good. I tell you about Twitch. You
Hi,
don't want to
mom.
know what happens in the dark recesses of Twitch.
I think she's on YouTube though, because
Oh,
I sent the YouTube link. Should I send the
oh
Twitch
no,
or the
YouTube's
YouTube?
even worse. Honestly, I think YouTube's probably better for someone who doesn't care either way.
Yeah, I think she's seen the that website more too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna have to wait to see what she says. She's
The only thing
typing.
is I'm not I'm in your stream on your Twitch, not your YouTube, so I can't see any chat there. I guess I
Oh,
could open your YouTube as well though. Yeah, let me do that. Why not?
yeah, she can hear us. Okay, so she's there. So the statistics I'm seeing are only from Twitch, I'm guessing. Mom, if you can hear me,
Possibly.
can you type in the chat for the video or comment section? See if it pops up something for me.
Something you want to keep in mind too is that Twitch and maybe YouTube as well might not necessarily update viewers all the time, like super regularly. So you might have someone in and like you'll have two viewers, but it'll only say one. Sometimes it just bugs out and just does that. Like I've seen that happen.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Although you're watching through OBS, so OBS might not have that issue.
I think it does because I still see only one person, but I know she's on there. Um, oh, the brain of people who suffered from dementia contains significantly more plastic than the brains of healthy people. Oh, oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! All I've been
No
hearing
way.
is about how we're getting more and more microplastics in our body. That means I'm destined for dementia.
We all are now. Oh, damn it. It's all these
That's
water bottles, and I keep using them. My granny always has one of those. No.
I've been eating my steamy hot poutines out of a plastic like container that's like the perfect shape.
It's perfect shaped, but not perfect health. Oh no.
Uh,
We're all gonna die soon. It's the
guess
end of the world, Mom. It's
I gotta
doom.
start.
Help.
I gotta start replacing everything with plastic.
No, 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 no.
No, not plastic. Ah, no, oh no, that's how
You.
bad the dementia is. I meant to say glass.
It's
I meant to say glass.
it's already in your brain. It's eating at you. You don't even know. Oh no. We're making light of it, but holy crap.
To be fair, I am also operating on like 4.5 hours of sleep because I stayed up playing Dead Poly with rocks.
Yep, we're all
I see
depressed.
why she calls it hoarding simulator because it totally is.
Yeah. I think it's her favorite kind of game when she can just hoard a lot of shit and
No, yeah,
just organize it.
that's why I try to recommend her games that I feel like would fit that niche. Like Fallout 76, I got her to play that with me for a bit because it's just nothing but hoarding.
Oh.
But maybe a little bit. It was a little bit annoying the level of hoarding that you get to in Fallout 76. Like the game really isn't playable unless you pay for the monthly subscription because you just don't have enough storage space for all the items that it throws at you.
Ah, that's lame. You need
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
you need to have at least the space to go along with that. Okay, I really need to save this as another file because it's starting to glitch a lot. I just want to make
Also,
sure.
I totally forgot how to pop out Twitch chat as just the chat, so I could like have just one like YouTube chat open and then Twitch.
I think it's like a small arrow in a square.
I'll
Maybe.
figure it out.
You got this. You're my Twitch master.
You'd think, right?
Yeah, ideally. I'm almost done dying from the water I drank.
Good.
Must have been the microplastics in there. Maybe that's what my body's trying to tell me. Like tap water full of pills and plastics.
No.
But what
Oh
are
my
we
god.
supposed to do? So if we drink tap water, we're stuck with unfiltered medication. And if we grab water bottles at the store, we're stuck with microplastics.
Well, you're supposed okay. The thing that people who are really neurotic about the cleanliness of their water is you want to like get like a reverse osmosis setup or something or like triple distill your own water
Uh,
with like zero filters.
does that remove the plastics?
Probably not, but I mean, actually, I feel like boiling water might.
It might
I
melt
guess.
it, but
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it depends on the like the boiling point of plastic. Like, maybe you can get the plastic to evaporate out of the water, or like with the right kind of filter. Like, maybe you can do it, but that's the problem about microplastics, right? It's literally like microscopic little bits of plastic that just are practically attaching themselves to everything.
Damn, maybe that's my issue. That's why I keep getting sick.
That's why I think, though, in a couple thousand or 100,000 or 100 million years, we're gonna have like plastic-based life forms, or at least like life forms that incorporate plastic into their DNA makeup,
Wait,
rather
wait, wait,
than just
wait.
having it ruin it.
Well, maybe not in their makeup, but you know, what are they called? Hermits? Like the little hermit crabs? They're already using plastic as their homes.
That reminds me of a meme I saw that I'm not sure if I sent to you or not, but it's like a hermit crab with like a bottle for its shell, and like some like diver getting like a actual like like clamshell to replace it with, and it was
His
just
hat being
captioned.
insulted.
No, yeah, basically it was just captioned like, imagine some like unknowable eldritch monstrosity descends from the skies and through like its gestures managed to convey it thinks your hat sucks.
Yeah, basically what we do. I mean,
Humans love to intervene in animals' lives.
oh yeah, but I think it kind of sucks just for the fact that it's transparent. I don't know how that helps them, or if it's actually a problem.
Well, it's probably not the best camouflage, but I'd imagine it's also for protection, you know? That said, plastic isn't known for being very durable.
Or strong. Imagine
Yeah,
some fish just comes by and try to bite them. Like they would
just
just get
tear it
crushed.
apart.
Yeah. Well, that fish would get microplastic in his mouth as well. Bro,
Haha, you might have eaten me, but you're gonna have dementia now.
yeah, demented fish.
Oh no.
What would that even look like?
That's all we need is like very okay, I don't eat a lot of fish because I'm always like just terrified of all the things I hear about how like, yeah, don't eat fish because they're just full of mercury and we're just polluting into the ocean nonstop.
Yeah, that's a
That
thing that's
though,
been
and
told. Yeah.
fish tends to be really expensive for some reason. I feel like fish should not be as expensive as it is, especially because we live in a we live somewhere where it's pretty easily accessible to transport fish, no?
I think it depends on the type of fish. There might be cheaper fish. You know, trout might should be like cheaper in my opinion.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I guess tuna is cheap.
Yeah. My mom is asking if you really think we'll be there in 100,000 years on Earth.
Okay. That's hard to say. I feel like in 100,000 years, we probably won't have resources left on Earth, so we would have had to move on to somewhere else just by necessity. So if we haven't, then we're either gonna be on other planets by then or extinct, I
Ideally
would say.
extinct. How about we don't screw up other planets?
Why you gotta be so pessimistic? Maybe we do things better.
Well, I mean, if it was not for our intervention, would Earth be resourceless, you think?
I mean, without our intervention, Earth's going to blow up in a couple 100 billion years when the sun explodes.
Yeah, that's true. But does it really need our
We're,
help in destroying itself faster?
well, I'm just saying, we're the only hope that the rest of the life on Earth has to like build like a spaceship arc to go to
True.
other planets.
True. True, true, true. That's a good point.
But that said, have you ever seen the anime Terraformars?
No, but I have a game called Terraforming Mars.
Not quite the same, but similar. It's an anime where they have to go to Mars. Slight spoilers, but this is like the premise in the first like 3 minutes. They have to go to Mars because there's a virus killing everyone on Earth, and they gotta and like it originated from Mars, so they're going there to find like what they need to make the cure or something. But the problem is that Mars is infested with mutated humanoid cockroach men.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Alright, and
it's kind of a really like brutal anime. The first season, the second season fell off because a different studio animated it, but I think I heard it got better towards the end.
okay. Well, probably because of people's comments.
Well, no, it's just I think they listened to some feedback and did some of the fights and the scenes animated differently. Although sometimes I've noticed that sometimes anime seasons just suck because they did follow the source material, and it just turns out the source material was just really bad. At least at that point.
That's a bit sad.
Yeah, like One Punch Man is the best example of that. Probably the second season of One Punch Man sucked because it did everything that the manga did, and like the manga just skips a lot of shit for no reason.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
not know.
like a couple of cool fights just happen off screen, and people are like, "Why didn't they put that in the anime?" It's, well, because it didn't happen in the manga either.
I didn't even realize because I know I've watched One Punch Man, but I didn't notice that the fights were off screen.
Well, the main one that I'm thinking of is like when Garo fights the dog dude.
Well, see, I don't even remember there being a dog dude, so.
There you go.
Oh,
Sometimes though they add stuff to the animes and it does a great job. Like the new Bleach stuff, they actually changed some things and it like made it way better in most people's opinions. And I agree. Like without spoiling it, just like for example, like someone dies in the manga pretty easily and lamely, but in the anime they make an actual cool fight happen.
that's nice because they
Yeah,
give a bit
and
more, well, a bit more
they,
substance.
they they make people who look like shitty people like do a bit better. That said, there's one faction in the Bleach anime that is like known for just always losing every single fight that they're in since they were introduced, despite being introduced as kind of badasses.
And what faction is that?
It's the Vizards, which are the old Shinigami like captains. Well, they weren't all captains. I think just like one or two of them were, but like the dudes that Aizen experimented on and basically turned into like half Hollow, half Soul Reaper. So you'd
Yeah.
think they'd be badass because they whip out the mask and then they have the super powered Hollow powers. But the thing is that they never use that power, so everyone just kicks their ass.
How convenient for everybody.
Yeah. Especially because the current chapter is like they're fighting the Quinchies, and their whole thing is like, yeah, they're trying to eradicate the Hollows because the Hollows could act are like it's like a rock paper scissor situation where the like Quinchies are paper and Hollows are scissors, basically. So
And
so
who
you'd
are the
think the
rocks?
dudes, yeah, so you'd think the dudes with the Hollow powers would use that.
To their advantage.
Yeah. Anyways, this is a whole like tangent that I'm going on now just because I'm passionate about Bleach because it's been going on for like 20 years.
Yeah, I remember watching it as a kid. I Man, I've missed a lot on it. It's still going. That's impressive. They might
Well,
beat whatchamacallit, One Piece.
well, no, because the thing is that it ended with quotes. Everyone like thought it ended there, but then if you're someone who read the manga, you knew that it had another chapter at the very least. So that they never actually animated it. So this is them animating that like 10, 15 years later.
Oh, okay. So they're adding more stuff now.
Yeah. To be fair, it could keep going. Like it could do the Boruto thing.
Mm-hmm. But or was there
Not
no
not sure
but?
if it will. No, just not sure if it will.
Do you think they should?
They could like they definitely have the stuff there in one of the novels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sure if that novel is considered canon or not because I think the main character of it isn't even like any of the regular main characters. It's the dude with the 69 tattoo on his face, whose name I forget.
Yes, I have his face in mind.
Actually, I also forget if it's a 69 or a 68, but I think it's a 69. No, yeah,
You have me doubting.
shoot
Pretty
it.
sure it's a 69. Yeah, that
And
dude.
it's always funny seeing people like, why does he have a 69 tattooed on his face? And it's like, you don't want to know.
He's the dude. Um. more comments from my mother saying terraforming should be possible on Mars, but getting there and back in a short time is a problem. And we could save Earth if we really wanted to. We're equipped to do it right now. What are your thoughts?
Say that again, but slower.
Oh, that we're equipped to save the Earth right now, but we're just not doing it.
Okay, us being equipped to save the Earth right now is debatable though, because we do we have the means, for example, to get rid of all the microplastics that we're creating? Because I don't think so,
I don't
but
think so
I
either.
could be wrong. But we can definitely be doing a lot more to keep the environment going. That's for sure. Like we don't do nearly enough. Like it annoys me when I see governments be like, yeah, we're gonna meet our like green deadline. That's not even good enough by like 2035. It's like we're already too late. What do you mean?
Why do you want to wait so long, bruh? Yeah.
Also, is your mom chatting in YouTube or somewhere else? Just because I can't see any comments in YouTube chat, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, she's typing to me in Discord. She's
Oh,
trying to be sneaky. I don't think she has a YouTube account, that's why.
oh, maybe Twitch would have been easier then.
She's too much of a boomer for that.
You can't call people boomers just because they're in the age range to be qualified as a boomer.
I think she's younger than boomers, actually. Boomers
Oh,
are really old.
I thought the boomer generation was actually like really wide though, because it's basically like boomer and then like millennials. No,
Oh,
which is us. We're the millennials, unless we've been recategorized,
no, no, I
because
think
that
we're
does happen
millennials.
sometimes.
Well, I've identified as millennial for the longest time. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
but what is the age range for boomers? Isn't there something in between?
Man.
Or are all our parents boomers? I
Let,
need
let,
to
let me
know whom I'm complaining towards when I say boomers.
Boomers 1 is 1946 to 1954. Boomers 2 is 1955 to 1964.
Okay, I
And
think
then
she's boomer too.
Gen X is the one that you're thinking of, which is 1965 to 1980.
1960. Oh, I think she might be Gen X. I'm not sure. I'd
Yeah,
have to
and
ask her
then
birth date again.
1981 to 1996 is millennials.
That's me.
Yep, me too.
Millennials be like, look at that rat. He's so serious.
Serious business. Hang on, I tabbed away, and now I have to find the tab I buried you in. There we go. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it so I can watch both chats while still having the your screen in full.
Second monitor.
No, yeah, that's what I'm trying, but it's just Twitch chat does not like being like it doesn't like having the window moved.
It does not like sharing. Oh no,
No, but
just
oh,
moved.
perfect. Pop out chat. That's what I was looking for. YouTube has a pop out chat as well.
There you
Oh,
go.
but it's so massive. It's like 3 times the size of Twitch's pop out chat.
Damn.
Wonder if I can. Okay, good. I can resize it
Okay,
because that's too big.
I'll send her the Twitch so that she can comment in chat if she wants to.
No, yeah, I don't mind if you read out your mom's comments either. It's like someone who's like, we've got an email from this viewer. They have this question. You know.
Yeah, she's confirming that boomers were before her. She
Yeah,
don't
so
want to
then
be
Gen
associated with
X.
no boomers.
No, nobody does.
I ain't no boomer. I'm trying to age her every time. It's because I'm getting older and I feel like she's much older than I am, but not that much.
Age is just a number, anyways.
Yeah, just a number that helps remind you how long you have left to live.
Oh, yeah, I did also see like a Reddit thread about a medical study that's basically like, yeah, people go through big age changes, like they age drastically once they hit 43, and then again at 65, I think was the other one. So have fun just being older when we in like 10 years
Well,
for me and you.
it's just so there it's like there's specific milestone of ages where we actually grow instead of growing every year. We go, well,
Ki-
I'm in the
Well,
30s
we
now. Oh,
do, but
in the 40s now.
yeah, something like that. I just know I need to get back to exercising regularly, or else by the time I'm 65, would be so miserable.
You know, I feel like we're gonna get the opportunity to exercise a lot when apocalypse happens.
Yeah,
Surviving and running away from danger.
surviving does help you lose weight.
Yeah.
Although,
Starving
oh
too.
wait, hold on. Have you ever seen Lost?
Uh, I know a bit of what it is, but there's people stuck
Because
on an island after a crash.
yeah, basically, all I'm gonna say is Hurley didn't lose any weight while they were on that island.
Well, was he doing a lot of exercising?
I think there actually was a plot twist that it turned out he was like hiding food.
Oh no.
Because they had to figure like, yo, this guy, he's still really fat, and people keep saying that the fat guy should have lost weight. We gotta write in a reason that he didn't, because we can't just make the actor lose weight.
Uh, well,
Lost was a special show because it made so many people angry, I think, because like it had such an interesting like world building premise, but then as it went on it kind of got shittier and shittier, I think. While also like creating a lot of like paradoxes and not fully explained plot threads.
and plot holes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about that too. I was gonna try and watch it eventually because I know my mom watched it, or most of it. And like I saw her watch it on the TV, and
Eh,
I was like, oh, that seems like an interesting movie, or rather a TV show. And then
my
never got around it. Then heard
my
about
my
the rumors.
my mom was also really big on that show, so I watched the first couple seasons as well, but I never finished it myself. It was
Yeah.
okay, I suppose.
Quoi? One second. A roommate intervention. Yeah. Ah ouais. Y a tout le truc qui coulait bizarre, ouais, hein?
Ça fait chier, ils sont tous de même.
Ouais, ouais.
Ça goûte fucking dégueulasse.
Ouais.
Tu goûtes du com. Pas que j'ai déjà mangé du com. Mais.
Ah, mais je peux confirmer.
Tu manges du com?
Non, moi je peux confirmer.
Ouais, mais c'est dégueulasse, fait que. Yeah, ça fait chier. Toute la boîte de même.
Ouais, c'est parce qu'ils ont eu chaud dans le champ, tu penses?
Je pense pas. Parce qu'ils sont vraiment fondus.
Ah, les gens qui les ont transportés ont dû les laisser avoir chaud. La marde comme ça. Ouais.
Ça fait vraiment chier.
Ouais, je suis piste.
Ça a coûté.
C'est genre 20$ la boîte.
Oui.
We bought a box of drumsticks and they're all ruined. I think
Oh no.
the truck. Maybe we could return them though, or something like that. But the truck that carried them probably, or the people in the store, just let them melt. Like they're very melted on the inside. It's annoying.
That sucks. No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my fears whenever I order things with like ice cream or something that could melt. I'm like, oh no. I hope they deliver this fast.
No, but we bought it at the store. It's just from the store it was bad.
That sucks.
Yeah. Thinking it was poorly handled. Goddamn minimum wages, making people sloppy.
You don't know it's because of the minimum wage. Could be the legal marijuana.
I'm pretty sure it's the minimum wage, making people not care about their jobs.
No, yeah. Well, when you're not making a lot of money and the cost of everything is going up, you're probably not super motivated. I know
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's like, why the heck should these rich ass people who can afford these damn drumsticks enjoy their food when when my life sucks?
I can't even afford drumsticks.
They're not
I was
so
actually
bad if you eat just one a day.
Drumsticks would probably be a good idea for someone like me who would eat like half a tub of ice cream if I'm not careful. You know, limited portion sizes might be a good idea.
Alright, message from my mom.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to type it. So, David Attenborough.
I recognize the name.
I don't know how to spell it. Attenborough.
Oh yeah, I have no clue either.
I think that's how it is.
He's that documentary guy, right?
Yeah, A Life on Our Planet, State of the Earth and How to Fix It. She says it's a must watch.
Yeah, I'll try and keep that in mind.
People are curious how to save the planet that we live on.
Okay, here's the problem though, is that the issue isn't that we need to know what to do. We already know what to do. Like a lot of scientists have this like figured out. It's just the governments who don't want to do it and will often deny it.
Yeah, because people don't want to realize that it's a thing happening.
Like let alone this issue. There's so many other issues that like just the Canadian government alone is just like, yeah, we're just gonna pretend this isn't an issue until it's like really out of control, and then we'll be like, vote for us next time, and then we'll fix it, maybe. Teehee.
Welcome to our fucked up world.
We immigrated too many people to suppress wages? Yeah, maybe we should slow that down.
Maybe only.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we need to be inclusive, you know, and
Yeah. No, yeah,
bring
you
more
can't.
people.
You can't tell people we don't want immigrants because then we're racist.
Yeah, you don't want to help people in need.
That said, like both my parents' families like immigrated to Canada in like the 60s, I think. So like we're basically the same, just we were here a bit longer. Like
So
I'm
you're
basically a
the
second
problem.
No, yeah, I'm basically a second generation immigrant. You could honestly though, you could argue I'm part of the problem. Although I would say when my parents came, it was when, you know,
We needed
it was
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like that was back when rent was still like $300 for a 1 bedroom apartment, you know?
Yeah, not 1,000.
Yeah, not 1,500 for you to share a bedroom
Yeah.
in an apartment with 5 other people.
Oh my god.
You laugh, but like that's actually happening.
No, yeah, I know. I'm laughing in discomfort actually. It's more like you know.
Man, I'd rather think about dead Polly. I kept finding hats that I liked more than the hat I was wearing when I was playing with rocks. So like every 2 seconds, she'd see me walk by with a different hat on my head. Be like a cowboy hat and then like a chef's hat.
And did she comment on that?
No, yeah, she did.
She was like, "Ooh."
We found an awesome truck that she's gonna want to keep when we find some fuel. I saw an ambulance that I kind of want because it's like one of those like post-apocalyptic type ambulances where it's got like reinforced bits of metal on it, you know?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it just doesn't have as much storage as the truck, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, seems decent the way you describe it.
I
It's
also
for the fashion, not the space.
Yeah. I started building a cabin in the woods as well instead of like
oh, no.
claiming a no, because I liked it more than like we went to Rox's usual spot. Like she showed me where she had her house last time, and it is a cool house because it's got like the skull banner on the side. But I didn't really like any of the houses nearby except for one that was like a construction site, but I couldn't build on it, so I just went into the woods and built a cabin in the woods.
Oh, well, at least you found your spot. The woods are near her place? in
Yeah,
the game?
well,
Yeah.
there's a spot that's kind of wooded. That's close enough.
Oh, okay. Haven't
I'm
played
I'm
much.
just always a no, yeah, but I'm just always a fan of building my own spot in games like this that let me.
In the woods?
Well, not necessarily in the woods, but just like better than just like the random generic house that's pre-built
Yeah.
that I can only really add doors to.
Well, you can add a shit ton of stuff to the walls too, can't you?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true as well. But I'm gonna make my own walls. And I'm gonna make Mexico pay for them.
Yeah. They're the one with the budget for those. Oops. There we go. Rat. Rat.
Right.
Rat. This one looks strange.
Strange. How?
No, just his face. He looks a bit more uncanny than the others.
If you say.
You find it normal? Good for me.
I mean, he doesn't have as much of the cute vibe as the other ones, and that's probably why you find he feels off.
Maybe. It's okay, some of my rats are ugly in my deck too.
Yeah.
They're meant to be creepy, actually, I'd say. They feel more like they're part of a blue deck right now because of their cutesiness.
Why are things in blue decks typically cute then?
I know they're not in the black decks, that's for sure. It's mostly zombies and dying creatures and some vampires.
But black deck being zombies and stuff sounds like that tracks.
Yeah. It should.
I still have to find something that speaks to me to make my own deck.
Have you tried playing a bit of Arena?
No, not since we talked about it. I did download it on my PC though.
Yay! Step 1 complete. The addiction may now begin.
Actually, I might have played like one or two more games with my Dino starter deck, but that's it.
Yeah. You still want me to try and guide you a bit through gameplay and strategies?
No,
Just
yeah.
basic stuff, yeah.
Maybe not today, but at some point, definitely.
Yeah. One day. For sure.
Maybe even more than one day.
One full day of time, but like in different days.
24 hours spread out across 24 years.
So 1 hour a year? Damn.
Maybe we can do like, 10 minutes every month or so.
That's crazy. It's like one game a month. Actually doable.
Half a game a month. What, one turn a month?
Yeah. It depends. You're playing with someone, the turn waits for a month.
That's like playing a really extended game of Civilization with someone.
Damn.
They finally announced Civilization 7, by the way. If you're interested in that series at all.
7? They're at 7 now?
Yeah. No, yeah, I barely played 6. I'm pretty sure I own it. Like I got it for free at some point if I didn't buy it already.
I thought they were at 5.
No, I'm pretty sure I have a 6 somewhere. Let me double check.
It's like Heroes of Might and Magic. They might have had another one out now.
No, yeah, Civilization 6.
You have it? Wait, I'm wondering. Let me look up. Heroes of Might and Magic. 8? No, they're at 7. Okay.
Yep.
8 is not out. It's still in the will it happen state.
As a lot of things go.
Yes.
Maybe we'll get a HD remake of the first one instead of an 8th.
Oh, that could be
That's
nice.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Or maybe not the first one, but like whichever one was the most popular.
The third. Oh, they already made the HD remake of that one though.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
It's already they're already at the end then. But I they added stuff that I really liked in the fifth, and then they removed it in the sixth and seventh, and I was like, no, why? And it was something as simple as because in this game I don't know if you ever played.
I have played a little bit, yeah.
So you have like those towns that you build and stuff. But in the fifth, when you enter your town, it's like a 3D maquette that like turns around, and it's really cool. I like the dynamic of it.
Little things like that are cool, yeah.
Maybe it made people dizzy though. That's why they removed it. They never made that again. But you could just switch it to static too if you wanted to, and that worked as well. And you had little keys to not keys but keybinds or things you could click to go to the different shops for your creatures.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bamboozling. Maybe people are dumb though. And it got them confused regardless. There, another squee.
Maybe they've abandoned this franchise because they realized Warhammer is more popular.
I don't think so. I think this is more European of a franchise.
Possibly.
And is Warhammer European or
I
American?
think American. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they probably have more competition here. So yeah, since it's in another country, it might not be as intimidated, if that makes sense,
Fair enough.
by competition.
I've never actually really gotten into Warhammer that much. Like I have a couple of different games set in the universe here and there, but I haven't played them much. But they're not bad. Well, sometimes there's bad Warhammer games, but usually they're pretty decent.
Yeah, I've actually never played
Yeah.
a single Warhammer game.
Well, there was J Bob actually, if you remember, he was really big on the turn-based. Well, actually, no, it's not turn-based, but the real-time strategy one.
Yeah, I remember. That's who I had in mind actually playing this.
Yeah. I keep meaning to. I need to add that game to my wish list just to keep it an eye out for a sale.
You gonna play?
Maybe. There's also Blood Bowl, which is like their version of a football game set in their game's universe.
What? Blood Bowl?
Yeah, no, yeah. So it's like imagine you're playing football, but you got like orcs and goblins and undead and all that. And it's very D&D-esque because how it's played is like it's like a turn-based strategy with dice rolls.
That's very intriguing.
No, yeah, like it looks like a lot of fun, especially like if you're into football type games.
I'm not much into football, but
But
you know,
like a turn-based strategy fantasy version of it, maybe.
yeah, I do remember. Well, even though I'm not into sports much, I did enjoy the Mario soccer game
Yeah, no, yeah.
with the weird combos when you try to block stuff or try to kick them into the net,
You
kick the ball.
you know what was really good was Mario Tennis.
Did I play that one? I'm not sure.
Because I can't remember Mario Soccer. I might not have played it, but Mario Tennis was really good. I used to really like sports games as a kid.
Oh yeah,
Although although I think that might just be because there was less like there weren't as many genres of games back then, and like sports was one of the big ones at the time. So a lot of games had sports like spin-off type games,
that might be
like Mario, for example.
hmm.
Or all the like racing game spin-offs.
Oh yeah, there are
Like every
so many.
franchise had to have a racing game.
Yeah. All right, running squee,
Squee.
squeeze. All the squeeze in the world. Yep. Oops. There we go.
No, your mom said Games Workshop is in England.
Aha! Wait, she spoke in the thing?
In a YouTube chat. At least I think that's your mom. I didn't ask.
I don't think my mom is called GS. It isn't even my family name.
Then never mind.
It's funny because oh, I can see that it's from YouTube, that one. Whee!
My bad though.
That's fine. That's fine. No worries.
No. Nobody likes to accidentally be called a mom. Nobody just wants to be given that responsibility.
See, he identifies as Virgil. You might
Oh,
recognize him from League of Legends.
there we go. Yeah, I do recognize.
Yeah, and my mom's like, nah, that's not me.
Wait, so your mom wasn't playing League of Legends with us?
I don't even know she could. Like, mentally, it's the kind of game that would make her go brain dead, and she would hate that. Because
Oh god.
it's PvP, first of all, and it's multiplayer, second of all. She likes to take her time and think about stuff, not be on the go quick. And
You know what? I need to see if there's like a YouTube channel that just makes old people play League of Legends.
oh, I should
It-
train
it's
old
a-
people to play League of Legends. That'd be funny. And actually try to get them to silver at least.
Oh, you know, it'd be good. I want a game of like just 10 people who've never seen or played League of Legends before and just thrown into it. 5v5.
Oh yeah, I even bots would probably be better than them.
Oh yeah. We could do that instead. Two teams and they both gotta fight the bots.
Yeah.
See which team wins.
But you just like, I think with the objective told, they could be fine. Wait, but how old would they be? Like, would it be just people that don't know how to play, or it would be elderly that don't know how to play?
I was thinking elderly as well, yeah.
Okay.
People who got that plastic dementia.
Oh no, people with dementia playing League of Legends. I don't think they would finish the match. To be honest, they probably get distracted with stuff.
For added fun, we could make it Doombots.
Doom bots?
You don't remember that game mode?
Oh
When they had
yeah,
the
yeah,
Doombots?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Even I had issues playing against them, man. Don't.
Well, that's because they had just ridiculous abilities. Some of them.
Yeah, but they just knew how to get you, and there was this Lux and this Vigor, and they would just always get you with their snares. They sucked.
Yeah, the Lux and Vigar were the worst. Yeah.
She says she's playing Dragon Age 2 right now, but puzzle games are her thing.
I
Mostly
never
multiplayer.
finished Dragon Age 2, and I probably never will, just because it's on my PlayStation 3, and I don't really want to play a game in like 480p.
What? You're a graphic whore?
No, but I'm just saying, like, I booted up my PlayStation 3 a while ago just out of curiosity, because to look at the last Armored Core game while I was waiting for the newer one. Not that I've even bought the newer one, because at this point I'm just gonna wait for a sale. But it was really like, oh my god, this is very like blurry because it cannot handle the graphics at all.
TVs be like. Oh, but is it because of the TV or because of the?
No, because the PlayStation 3 being just so ancient, and even games designed for it would often downscale their graphics. Especially if it was a game that was both on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I never finished the second Dragon Age. Dragon Age 1, I believe I did. I definitely remember getting to like the very end, but I might not have killed the dragon, come to think of it.
So the final boss is a dragon.
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what the name Dragon Age leads me to believe. And I feel like I remember the boss being a dragon. Maybe I'm confusing it with Dragon's Dogma though. Which I also didn't beat.
Well, that one's a bit harder to beat. It's like hard to get around and figure out what the heck you're doing, to be
Well,
honest.
it's just it's because I like to do everything in these kinds of games, right? But Dragon's Dogma had so much backtracking through the same goddamn zones and quests that it would send you back to the same place you just were to redo it, and it was just so tedious. It felt. Also, like although the gameplay was like good for that kind of game, it didn't feel like it had enough depth to keep me engaged.
She's adding that Dragon Age on PC looks good. The second one.
The
But probably because the
no,
graphics are better on there, because it can be handled.
oh yeah, no, for sure. And actually, Epic Games gave out the third one for free a while ago, and I never played the third one, so I need to get around to that now that I have it for free.
Uh-huh. I think my mom would enjoy Dragon Dogma. There, mom, I'm writing it on screen.
Probably, yeah. Although I would say just skip Dragon's Dogma 1 and go straight to Dragon's Dogma 2, maybe. Not that Dragon's Dogma 1 was a bad game or anything. Like, it wasn't bad. It just got tedious for me.
She she does play a lot of old games that are quite tedious, and it's surprising me. Like I wouldn't have the patience that she does.
No, yeah, but not tedious in the good way. Like I said, it really was just the backtracking so much that I found off-putting.
I think she doesn't mind that. The no, but she likes like evil kind of tedious for some reason. She doesn't mind that. Bad game designs. She gets over it. And I'm
Such
like,
as?
uh, I don't know, because I've seen her play games, and I'm like, what? What? I just remember having issues with some mechanics and things being hard to play, and she was like, no, this is part of the game, and I'm like, I know, but it's glitched and stuff, and she's like, no, it's fine. The one
Yeah.
thing I remember most is her playing Witcher 3 on PC, on a PC that can't really run it, so she was playing with like 3 seconds delay on everything she was doing, like no frame rates. And then she comes to me and says, "Oh, I'm having issues with this little part because I often do platformers for her." And then I start playing, and I'm like, "What the heck is this latency? You need to fix something in there." And then she's
That,
like, "No, don't touch the graphic or anything. I've been playing like that. I like my games beautiful." Because she had her graphics on high. That's why it kept lagging
oh,
so much.
oh. No, yeah. I would rather have a smooth frame rate than pretty graphics.
And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? You're like almost to the end of the game and you've played the whole game like this?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's a true hardcore gamer.
There was a time where I had a PC that was so bad that for League of Legends I had to play a super like lower than the resolution that you can play by default. I had to like go into the settings and like make it even lower. So I couldn't see very much except like basically the team fight as it was happening. And then like Path of Exile as well was another game. I had to go into the settings to lower the quality of the graphics even lower. So it was like playing Minecraft.
Wait, Minecraft is was hard to run?
No, but I'm just saying it's like Minecraft level graphics and Path of
Oh,
Exile.
okay, yeah.
Everything's blocks.
My mom confirms it's a dragon at the end, and she also has not beaten it in Dragon Age.
The first Dragon Age game is probably like I would say that game still holds up if you've never played it.
I have, but I don't remember much. All I remember is that dude talking about the dog saying it's a Menji mutt, and that's where I keep saying Menji. And every time I
Oh,
say that,
oh,
everybody's like, "What the heck does that even mean?" I'm like, "I don't know. They said that in a game," and I repeat it, and they're like, "Okay."
but yeah, I could see someone calling the dog a mangy mutt.
Yeah. Look at him, so mangy. But he says it in a cute way. Like he's not angry at the dog. He's just like, "You're
Who's
so
a little
mangy."
edgy mangy mutt?
Yeah. He likes the doggo.
I like how I googled the dictionary definition of mangy, and it just says having mange. And like that doesn't what the hell is mange then? I actually didn't know mange was a word.
Wait, that's a disease for dogs.
a skin disease of mammals caused by parasitic mites and occasionally communicable to humans. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a compliment at all. I
No, but mangy typically means like just shabby.
Oh, okay. Ah, that makes more sense than hey,
Yeah.
Finite, our cute little diseased dog. That makes more sense. Alright. Wow. Can you hear the truck outside?
Nope.
Damn, my sound canceling is good.
And yeah, plugins to enhance graphics is probably a good idea. There's probably a lot of software updating stuff that I need to do. I think I need to look at updating my BIOS again as well, because I think I saw a new update was out for that.
Oh, I figured you would have done all of these things with all the troubleshooting you were doing with your PC recently.
No, but I mean like literally right after I did all that though.
Oh, okay. It was like you thought you were done. More things for you to do. There you go.
Yeah, I probably need to take better care of my computer when it comes to like software aspects of it.
Don't we all?
Probably.
He looks like a football player. The rat. He's gonna ram you.
You're gonna give him the little football helmet and the shoulder pads.
Big shoulder pads. And then the football helmet. I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest. I don't think there's the middle thing. Wait. Like this? There we go. He's so ready.
Was that his battle cry? The little
Yeah. He's coming at you and you're like, oh no, oh shit. And he goes, and you're like, and then he becomes a 2020 rat and you're like, ah!
Oh no. You could have said 6'6" and I still would have been scared.
Well, his brother is 6'6" and he's right behind.
Oh no.
Surprise, motherfucker. I'm having fun drawing the little rats.
Yeah, that seems like the funnest part is the rats.
Yes. I'm not entirely done with the tombstones, but I have done enough. Like I'm gonna not the tombstone, I mean the gargoyle. I still wanted to add a few details or wanted to give it a bit of a more stony look like the tombstones.
Like a weathered stony look or just stone in general?
Just give them a little stamp of my stone stone brush that I used.
Ah.
Yeah.
I wonder how you go about like making a brush template.
I've done one once. I don't remember how, but I think like you make a selection and you can kind of save it somehow and make that a brush. And you give it some settings and such, and then you use it. I do remember having made a sort of tree once. But
Oh, like a whole ass tree template to just like copy paste trees.
Yep.
Nice.
I just don't remember how I did it at all. But I know you can make your own brush. I just prefer using people's brush. It goes faster than me trying to create them.
I don't have my own pencil. Can you lend me yours, please? I'll give it back, I swear.
You make a copy of the pencil like you make a copy of a key.
Just give me your brush. I'll make a copy.
Yeah. But you could like grab a picture, I think. Wait, I'm gonna try to do it. So for example, I want this rat as a stamp, for example.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a very easy way to just sit like you select just the rat and then you save literally just the rat and it'll create an image that doesn't have any actual like background to it that you
Yeah.
can import into other images. I vaguely know how to do that. I just haven't played with Photoshop in a while.
Just wondering, like, save selection, name, that rat head. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, it's there.
but it's all black.
No, it's white. Now,
There we go.
now brush. What do I do? New tool preset. No, that's not what I want to do.
That looks like something I would wear on one of my almost completely plain black shirts that I wear a lot.
Yeah, but a bit better than pixelated.
Okay.
Preset manager. Maybe I load.
Let me talk to your preset manager.
uh, no. Uh, how did I do that? I know I've done it one time. I could just Google it too, probably.
Yeah, that's what I do for a lot of YouTube things. I'm just like, I need to Google how to do this. Or do YouTube things, Photoshop things.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's the brain dementia.
Already. Okay, wait. The selection.
I was born with it. You know, that's the other thing on the topic of like having kids is that nobody really wants to have kids that are like made with microplastics as part of their DNA because they're part of our DNA practically already too. Like it just seems like a bad idea all around.
To have kids? Yeah.
I think I remember reading that microplastics are reducing like sperm fertility rates or something as well.
We're doomed.
Yep. It's like that movie I remember seeing where people stopped being able to have kids. This is why.
Or the, what's the name? Idiocracy?
No. That is a movie I have seen, but no Country for Old Men? No, that's not the one. I No Man's Child? I wish I
Like,
could remember. I wish I could remember the name. It's not important though. Point is, nobody could have kids, and probably it's going to be because of microplastics.
hey,
Also,
Godosaurus! Hello! Sorry, I just saw him in the chat.
oh,
Everybody's updating their stuff. Yippee! Yeah, I don't remember how, but you can easily Google it. It's not that hard to do, as far as I remember.
yeah. I think weed also reduces sperm count, so we just are doing everything to keep ourselves from having kids.
And then we're like, oh, why does it not work?
Nobody wants to have kids because of the economy. Just the fact that it's biologically a bad idea, the environment. Why won't people have kids? Anyways, let's just import a couple million more people.
Yeah. But we also don't need to make more babies. Like, there's plenty of humans, in my opinion. We could
Well,
maybe adopt more and take care of more.
I'd like if we made more houses instead of kids. Not
Yeah.
that I'm making any houses or anything, so I guess maybe I shouldn't complain, but it's not like I can just go make a house.
I mean, you could learn and work in construction. They do
True.
have an outage of people in construction.
That reminds me, I need to double check that painter union job from like last year that you and J Bob recommended. I'm still getting emails for if the thing ever opens.
Oh, nice. Did it open?
But well, I have to check. I've been getting them so long and they've been so generic for so long that it started auto filtering itself to my spam, even though I keep telling it not to.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's not good.
I mean, it practically is spam though.
Well, if it gives you an email a day, it probably does get on people's nerves easily. Or I would understand if it bugs you, and that even so much so that the Microsoft just puts it in the spam. It's like, well,
Yep,
what? You don't even open them.
something like that.
Were you even interested though?
Uh, Potentially, yeah. Because I remember being told it pays pretty decently, and like painting isn't exactly a difficult job.
Yeah, it's just a bit tedious, but they even have tools to do that fast.
No, yeah. As long as I don't gotta watch the paint dry.
Yeah, my mom agrees with me. Earth is overpopulated. We don't need no
I
kids.
don't necessarily think it's overpopulated, but we do have a population density issue.
I mean,
Like,
we don't need to populate every inch of the Earth because, of course, there's more space in theory, but do we need to take all of the space? I mean, nature does deserve its own little spot.
well, I'm not saying like because we have the space we should take all of it.
Yeah. We could use. Actually, if we were smaller communities, it would probably be easier to manage and be less of a hassle to deal with issues and such than the fact that it's super huge right now and everybody's disconnected from each other.
Oh yeah, no, it's impossible to keep a coherent sense of community when there's just millions of people.
I mean, just think about how hard it is to handle just a classroom.
I don't want to handle a classroom. You can't make me.
No, don't.
Keep the kids away.
Yeah, just try to make all these kids get along in a
These
classroom.
damn microplastic dementia Gen Y kids
No, they're infected from a
with
young
their
age.
iPhone addiction.
Mm-hmm. Tiny rat running. Squeak. He looks so weird, but I don't mind. All my rats are gonna be weird.
We're
Little.
all a little weird.
Yeah. Wait, am I. Did I put on the darkest darkness on that rat?
The darkest darkness.
Yes. I think I
That,
did
that
it.
man, why isn't that a game title yet? We have stuff like Dark and Darker, Darkest Dungeon.
But the darkest darkness.
Eh,
It's the.
Darkest Darkness 2, Darker Than Dark.
Darker than the darkest darkness. The dankest dark. There. I'm here to invent a lot of terms.
Hold up, you didn't invent Dank Darkness, did you?
No, just darkest darkness. Just the combination of words.
Okay, I see.
I'm trying to appropriate me some stuff. Don't cockblock me.
Appropriate? You can't do that. Haven't we stolen enough?
Oh yeah, my mom has a point. We're gonna run out of resources because we're already too many to sustain the amount we consume versus the amount that we produce.
Currently, it's more a distribution issue than a resource issue. Like, we have more than enough resources, we just suck at distributing them.
And not wasting it in recycling.
That. Also, shipping everything covered in plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use less plastic in these.
We could. We're not gonna, but we could.
A lot of the food is overwrapped as well for no reason. Like
But
I bought a box of biscuits that are wrapped 2x2s, and they were the stack of wraps were in another wrap, and I was like, that wrap is so unnecessary. Like, just the fact that we need so many portions of everything.
but God forbid you have a plastic bag to carry that home.
Oh yeah, especially if you reuse it.
I actually miss having plastic bags just because like we would use them a lot for other things. Like they're basically handy garbage bags
Yep.
for like dog poop and stuff.
I used to use them for many things. I would recycle them a lot.
Yeah,
They would be my
but
trash cans and such. But
yeah,
now we just have to buy newer ones, like trash
uh,
bags, boxes.
but honestly, I do like my reusable, like more durable bags for groceries. Like I do prefer those just because they're easier to carry. Like I have my two big bags that I'll fill up and carry home since it's like just a 4 block walk.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still just always been funny to me and probably most people how like they push like consumer responsibility on us with like, yeah, you don't want to have everything be covered in plastic, you don't want to have plastic bags everywhere, but it's like everything is like triple wrapped in plastic already.
My friend has a point too with the orange, peeled orange in a wrapped in a box. Like like he says, as if the oranges having a peel wasn't enough to protect them.
Yeah. To be fair, it is just to like keep them together, but I do see the point. It is stupid. I'm gonna have an orange right now, actually, and they are actually no,
And
yeah, I think that's actually no. They're my oranges aren't wrapped in plastic. It's kind of like a mesh, but the mesh might be plastic, just not the type of plastic I'm used to.
yeah, well, the mesh for a bunch of oranges is fine, but like individual oranges that have been peeled so that the person has have to peel it themselves. Really? Are you that weak that you need to have your oranges pre-peeled? Peeled?
So,
I mean,
the elderly, some actually, yeah, but
can't they use
that's
a knife?
very. I don't want to trust an old person with a knife.
Whoa! What are you saying?
No, but like this is like a very like small percentage of people who eat oranges is people who can't peel them.
But don't
Th-
they
This is
have
gonna this
someone
is
to help them?
you would hope, but probably not in a lot of cases.
Maybe they just
Like,
refrain from eating oranges then,
well, yeah, this is maybe gonna sound cruel, but if you can't peel an orange, maybe you don't deserve to eat oranges.
right? You need to earn your food or have someone help you earn it.
Yeah. Ugh, you just triggered a vile reaction in me thinking about all the people who legitimately had kids with the intention of having their kids take care of them when they're older and like no other reason.
Damn. That's why
So
we
it's
have kids, right? That's what they're used for, no?
for a lot of people, yes, actually though. For a lot of people, that's their retirement strategy is have kids.
Either that or they have kids to have them live the lives they couldn't live. So they're living their lives through their kids.
Are we talking about like
You offended my mom and she's like, at what age are we considered old?
depends what we're talking about.
'Cause of the knives. How old is too old to handle a knife?
Well, I would say it's less about the age and more about the motor dexterity. If you can't peel an orange and you need a knife to peel the orange, I feel like that's kind of dangerous.
Wait. I'm pretty sure there's one of those slap shop kind of thing that can just peel the orange for you with one click.
Oh yeah, no, there's probably low like no, I've seen I there's a VTuber I follow who every now and then will like watch an infomercial channel just because it's kind of we're weird like that. But yeah, no, there's tons of things that are meant to help older people like go about their life in a normal fashion. But a lot of like anytime you see a weird infomercial ad where it's like regular people who are like having problems bending down and it's just like a regular dude like pretending like his back is sore, that's because it's supposed to be for an old person, but they don't want to outright say it because they don't want to make people feel bad for having some sort of physical disability.
Ah, man, that never even crossed my mind. That's actually smart.
Meh.
Well, it would be better if people could just be straightforward without everybody getting offended, of
If,
course.
if people could just own up to their weakness
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, I need help to sit down on the toilet or I can't poop. So what?
Yeah, I need a brush. A long, uh, wait, what's the word? A long handled brush to wipe my butt when I'm done because I can't reach it myself. It's fine. It happens.
I'm actually pretty sure that is one of the weird infomercials where it's like, why do all these normal people need a brush to brush their ass when they poop? It's like, oh, it's because it's for disabled people.
Yeah. Or people who are a little too large to reach it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have disabilities. Well, not all have disabilities, but if we don't have one, we might get one eventually. So no need to stress out about dealing
I
with
I
those.
I saw a thing which is it was a news article like medically assisted suicide has gone up like 13,000% since legislation legalized it. It's like, yeah, that's kind of how that works.
People
Of
want to do
course
it.
that well no, it's just like of course before people could do the thing, they weren't doing the thing. So it would spike up. That said, I am a little bit worried for our medical like institutions because like I think one of the current talks when it comes to medically assisted suicide is they're debating whether or not they should allow people with severe depression to get that. And I feel like that's just like a large like effect of oh wait, hang on, you need water?
Yep.
My throat.
Doing the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying too many sentences at once. But yeah,
Take a deep breath. You're fine.
because our mental health institutions are just suffering and are severely underfunded or just non-existent in a lot of places. So for them to be like, you got severe depression, just kill yourself. It's just so like like what the hell?
I I agree. I think okay, so on my more cynical view of the existence, going back to the fact that we are overcrowded, I think part of the psychology of everybody being depressed kind of stems from that a bit at some point. And so it's like a natural response to survive as a community to have people that get this need to kill themselves to like
Oh
be
yeah,
out of the way to make space for other people in a sense.
no, yeah, for sure. But it's just so depressing to think about the idea of people in like the next 5-10 years are going to be getting medically assisted suicide because they can't afford an apartment and they
Yeah,
don't want to be homeless.
I probably would have not been there if that was common and doable here back in the days.
But that's the thing though, is that it's getting more common. And I would say in certain situations, probably yes, it is good for certain people. Like if you know, like, yeah, in the next 5-10 years, my quality of life is really, really gonna suck because I got like a degenerative muscle disease or something, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got lupus. And House said that sucks.
And you don't want help.
I actually have no idea what lupus is. I just know it's a meme because in so many episodes of House, it's like the first thing they say they probably have, but it's never lupus.
Yeah, that's where I heard that too. I think it's a rare disease too, strangely enough.
Probably. Although I can't imagine it's more rare than some of the random shit that happened on that show. Like one person, like, yeah, this one person is practically dying because they had a tick on their body that nobody knew was there because you'll never guess where it was.
In his butt crack.
Close.
In his balls?
It was a woman.
Oh, in her cooch.
Yes. So needless to say, House not House, the doctor that he got to take care of it almost got his face beat in by the person's father reasonably enough until it was like, no wait, look, there's a tick.
That's crazy.
That's your get out of jail free card, by the way, that officers don't want you to know about. You can do anything you want to anyone else as long as you have a tick with you, and you can be like, no wait, look, I was just pulling this tick off, Your Honor.
No, don't give them ideas. Don't give the people of this world bad ideas like that.
Okay, fine, I won't.
It's too late. You've already said it. Now everybody heard it.
Now everybody's gonna go out trying to find ticks.
Ew. Just go walk your pet and you're likely to find some.
Yeah, just get a can of cat food, go into an alley, open it up, and like 3 or 4 flea-ridden cats will come running.
Right?
There's this one cat that comes to like our backyard. I think I'm pretty sure it belongs to someone else, but like Salem doesn't seem to mind that cat as much as others because he usually gets into fights with cats that show up in the alley. But this one would just be like laying on the alley in front of our fence, and he'll just be like chilling on top of the fence watching it, and it'll just be like meow meow.
And he just doesn't mind.
Yeah, it's just like taunting Salem or hanging out with Salem.
I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, because Salem really is a super territorial cat. Like it's his alley.
Aside from that cat, is it a female cat or a male? You think?
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was probably female, and that's probably why he was cooler with it.
Yeah, she's probably in the heat as well, meowing like that.
That as well. That was my other thought. Was like even though Salem is fixed, that cat was probably in heat.
Very likely. It's the only explanation if he's usually nice about other cats.
Even Misty, he used to not get along with Misty. But it's sweet now that whenever I go to feed them because they both know that they're both getting fed and they don't have to fight over it. They'll like sniff each other's noses while they wait, and it's really cute.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got to get together. Or, I mean, get along.
Like I keep saying though, it still surprises me that Salem and Lola get along though. But I keep saying it's because one is a small black cat and the other is a small black dog, and I'm convinced they think they're the same animal.
But they act so different though.
No, I know, but they don't know that.
I mean, one of them is full
They're
of
they're
energy and spasms,
uh,
and the other's like chill.
but I think they see each other and they go, "Yo, it's my homie."
It could be actually. I
Oh,
honestly don't know how animal process things like that.
true. Can't really say what's on the mind of an animal because it's not as advanced as our superior intellect.
Ooh, superior intellect.
That said, like I can tell when my cat gets happy that I went into the basement to visit her because I've been trying to do that regularly, and she's always like, "I want you to play with me."
Aww.
Yeah.
I know Vaga wants me to play with him too at times. Wait, how did my alarm not ring?
Oh,
Because it's time for the eye things for the cat. Did I not put it for every day?
I sometimes I'll set an alarm on my phone and it just pretends to set. So that's probably what happened to you too.
Time for
Although
every day.
I do also tend to have weird tech issues that when I Google, it turns out it's not just a me thing. It turns out everyone had this issue. Like when I tried to host the Minecraft server, and it turned out, yeah, turns out that the adapter for networking that my motherboard has is just notoriously bad, specifically for Minecraft servers. But the way I got around that is I started running my internet through my Wi-Fi, which seemed to fix it, just because it's a different network adapter.
At least, but so it seems to work. You're not sure?
Well, because originally the problem is when a third person joined the server, it would crash it, and switching to Wi-Fi seemed to fix that. But I didn't have more people to stress it even more.
Oh, okay. So you weren't able to test it fully. Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
10 minutes break. I'll be right back. Gonna go give medication to the cat.
All right, I'm gonna go pop some chicken strips in the toaster oven.
Yum. Hello? I don't know if it's been 10 minutes yet. I don't have a good sense of time. Yo! Are you enjoying the stream so far, Mom? Or anybody else that is here, actually? Just the 2 lines that you're drawing? My mom also draws. I started drawing because of her, I think. Yes, I stream. How are they not even if you use the square tool? Like you mean the distance between their edges? Because like you made 2 squares. Or rectangles, rather. Oh, well, if you use the square tool, let me see if I can do something real quick to show you how I would use it without the line inside, because it's probably just one of the settings that you got going on. If I look here, for example, like there's stroke and fill. Fill, you want it to have nothing because you just want the outside line, the outline. And if I make a square, there's no white line or anything. And usually there's a window that pops up that you can look at, and you can make it dotted or full line. You can switch the size of it. Okay, maybe that's too big. And you can even make it rounder like this if you want. You didn't see? Okay, wait, let me do again. So, alright, I'll go slower too because I went really fast. So, I have a tool to make squares here, for example, or any shapes. And when I make it, I just make a square. And it appears like that. So here, or here at the top, you see like there's a white square with a red line in it for fill. It means there's going to be no fill. And you have the stroke, which is the outline. You can choose the type of stroke, but I never delve into that much, so I wouldn't be able to tell you much about that. But what you have probably is something that has a filler here, and that's probably what's leaving you with a white line or something. Just not sure how to change it. But it's a white line, you said. That's strange, because me it feels fully. Yeah. It doesn't just leave you with a square when you do it? I'm just confused.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Hey, trying to tell my mom how to make a square.
That's clearly a rectangle, though.
Yeah, well, a rectangle then. Just a shape. But for some reason, when she does it, she gets a white outline. But I don't know why.
Is it set to the wrong brush? Like the two colors?
Well, if you add a color inside, it just fills it. So that's why I'm confused.
No, but I mean like on the side, like you have the default like black and then white brush, and maybe she's using the wrong one.
What do you mean?
I well, maybe I'm not really understanding the problem from what you said. But
No,
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 the
I'm
the two the
curious.
two brush tones on the left on the bar on the two bar.
Where?
The thing that's a black square and a white square. I don't know how much more descriptive to be.
Yeah, but where on my screen? There, up
Uh,
here?
hang on. I can't see your map. No, the left.
There?
No, technically yes, but I meant the one on the left side.
Oh, there?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant when I said left.
And what about it you said?
Well, because you said it was being white instead of black.
Well, oh wait, because she said the square tool leaves white inside. Oh, you mean like it's the wrong color? You just have to switch your color then. Indeed, I think she says she understands what you're saying.
I just don't know if what I'm saying was the problem or not, though.
Well, you might have helped her. We'll see. Update soon. She says never mind.
No. I tried with my limited knowledge of the situation.
There was an attempt. It's fine.
Sadly, I did not mansplain correctly.
Aw, it's okay. It happens. I'm I don't know why it gives you, because she's using an older version, so it's harder because there are things that are more wonky in older versions.
Yeah, I thought most people avoided newer versions of Photoshop just because it didn't really add anything.
Maybe, and it also costs a lot for no reason.
Yeah. Well, now their whole thing is they want people to subscribe to it, right?
Yeah, I've subscribed to Pirate Bay. That works, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, same.
Well, I say Pirate Bay, but that's not the website I use because this one is too watched and not as good as it used to be.
I just know I still have to boot up my old computer to take some of my programs there and just transfer them to this one instead of re-downloading them.
Yeah.
Photoshop being among them. Although honestly, there are plenty of free alternatives that are very similar to Photoshop, if not like almost identical.
Yeah, or there are purchased programs that actually do really good, like a Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah,
Really
that too.
nice program, especially if you want to do comics. Really good. I'm gonna have to learn that program eventually when I start getting more serious about comics. But I need to get better first. That's why I'm training myself to do a bit more landscapes. Because, I mean, they're kind of important for scenes.
No, yeah, for sure. Background plays a vital role.
I feel like a lot of the comics out there that are really good, though, or even just webtoons, it's usually a team of people working on them, not just a single person.
Very possibly, yeah. Some are a single person, but you'll usually hear when they are a single person. Like
Yeah,
One Punch Man, which I was talking about earlier. That is a single dude who made the original web comic.
it's only one person? Damn.
I'm pretty sure.
I know they were kind of trolling, I think. They weren't really good at drawing, so they didn't give a shit much about their
Yeah,
characters. They just wanted to tell their story.
yeah. Obviously, once like a studio picks it up and like producers pick it up, then a lot more people are involved.
Yeah, but not when it was first made. Huh. Oh, she's not even using Photoshop. She's using Corel Paint Shop Pro. You know, that might be why, because it's more for photographies than just painting, maybe? I don't know. I don't know that program.
I don't know it either.
It's just, it's been giving her so many hassles. I've been actually she's gonna get a new computer and I'm gonna install her the same Photoshop that I have so that she can use that instead. It's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, that sounded like it'd be perfect because you'd have an easier time helping any problems if it's the same program.
Mm-hmm. And showing tips and tricks, and if I get brush and other like add-ons on there, I can just show her where to get them.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I had a question for mostly you because you're quicker to respond, but anybody is free to reply or give their thoughts as well. And it's more like a quiz question regarding art, which I had an idea of while I was in the bathroom. Um, what resembles fur in nature?
You mean aside from fur?
Yeah, like okay, so what I have in
Like,
mind is like the brushes that I use. What is something that is not fur that I could use like fur to make a fur pattern?
uh, oh, I feel like you're asking like which of your brush types, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like nobody would really be able to answer that without seeing all of the brushes, though.
Well, even like or a brush that I don't have that I could get and use that aren't fur, for example. Like it basically
Horsehair, I think, would be my. Actually, no, that'd probably look more like hair than fur.
well
But
anything that is not like animal hair or whatever. I know my question is weirdly phrased, but it's like how to work around with what you have or what you don't.
probably like a fuzzy brush, something
Mm-hmm.
that market. Yeah, like something that says it's fuzzy, but not necessarily furry.
But what is fuzzy? Or what has a similar pattern that goes, you know, like fur?
Um, hmm.
Mm-hmm. Porcupine,
Honestly,
yeah, that's an idea. Porcupine has a similar pattern as well.
and honestly, my brain is still defaulting to just thinking that like what you want is just a hairbrush, and then like you just make shorter strands of hair.
That could work as well. Because so what I had in mind earlier was to use my grass brush. Because the grass pattern can be very similar to fur, just in the way that it.
Depends which grass brush, because like the one that you use to add the white wispy bits, I feel like wouldn't be good.
Yeah, no, not that one. Yeah, because this is more like wheat, I think.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like you don't want their fur to look like wheat,
But then
whole
again,
wheat
maybe I
rats.
do. Whole wheat rats, yeah. That's the 2020 ones. Whole wheat rats. But yeah. So I wanted to try one of these brush that I have. I'm gonna show it after I'm done just smudging this rat.
Yeah, go for it. This whole time I've still been playing Diablo 4 in the background.
You
I
kicking ass.
I've actually yeah. Despite not getting the gear drops that I need to like increase my like shit gear build, it's been going well.
Nice.
My only problem is like you can really tell because like Diablo 4, the design philosophy is very similar to like Mythic Plus, right? Where like it's just like ever increasing keystones basically.
Mhm.
So like eventually you get to a point where it doesn't matter how much survivability you built, everything's gonna one shot you anyways, and it just feels gross.
Mm.
Warframe has that same problem too, actually, where like nobody does health builds for their warframes if they're doing endless missions, just because eventually you get to a point where no matter how much health and armor you have, you just get one shot. So shield gating is the only way you can survive.
To like not get one shot, basically.
Yeah, because how shield gating works in Warframe is like so something breaks your shield and then you're invulnerable to damage for like 1 or 2 seconds. So as long as you refill your shield in that time, you're basically immortal.
Oh.
But it's a very tedious way to play the game, and I've never been a fan of it.
Nice, good job on your frame layer. My mom is working on a project on her end as well. Okay. So now the grass brush I had in mind. Oops.
We gonna see your mom's project when it's done as well?
I doubt it.
Oh,
Let me find some
you
grass.
could ask. Can I ask? Can we see the art when it's done?
Well, first I don't know if it's gonna be done soon, and she is usually. Oh, there they are, my stones. Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with works in progress as well.
It's What are those? Oh, more
What
stones?
are those? Whoa.
I have so many stones. Okay.
No, yeah, and it was just a big block too, because I'm guessing
Yeah.
you have the brush size set huge, just so you can see the texture, right?
No, it's actually the default size.
Oh, that is just really big.
Okay. And where's my grass?
Well, there's just some trees or bushes.
Yeah, there should be grass somewhere in there. Aha! It's not the right angle.
I still think you actually, yeah, maybe like some horsehair mixed with grass to like give it like a more like rugged like randomness to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this one. A bit tinier.
Yeah, that I liked that one as well for like a little like tuft of fur.
Yes. So let's go with the darkest darkness. I don't see it. Let's make it darker.
Maybe it's a little too dark. Oh, you don't see it. Make it even darker.
Darkness. Well, at least we're getting a bit of hair. Oh, that looks like a very
And that's all anyone wants, right? Is to be getting a bit more hair.
I'm fine with the amount of hair I have. I could do with less. Look at that. It looks so fuzzy now.
Okay, but hold up. If you had the opportunity to turn into a were-rat, would you?
A were-rat? Would I be human size or rat sized?
Let's say human size. Let's say okay. You know Diablo 2, the werewolf?
Yeah, it'd be basically that.
Yeah, the classic one, not the remake one, because the remake one I didn't like how it looked.
Yeah, no, I like the classic one better.
Yeah, and I feel like the classic one could be easily changed a little bit to look like a rat.
True. I think I'd like that. Look, it's not that bad, isn't it?
No, yeah, I like it.
It's like a fuzzy looking rat, but it's just grass.
Oh, you know what also would be good for fur? If you could get a peach brush, because peaches are fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Peaches.
You made me think of that because you were calling them fuzzy.
All the little fuzzies. It's just sad that it's all the same angle. But I can work with that, I think.
Tonight is the pre-launch for the new expansion for WoW.
Yeah. Somebody got ditched because of that.
Oh no! Who got ditched?
Will they answer? Somebody
Was
who's watching right now.
Oh. I'm guessing you don't have any plans to play it as well, though. I'm probably not gonna, but I know like every streamer I follow is gonna be playing it, so I'm not gonna have anything to watch.
Yeah, it's the worst day for beginner streamers to stream.
No, no. Well, it's later on in the evening, and realistically, it's just gonna be like everyone sitting in queue for like 3 hours.
True. I don't know why people go crazy on these things. It's like, well, those who want to make money, I understand. Off
No,
of
yeah.
that.
Or if you wanna get to max level before the first reset to make sure you can get all your mythic or heroic dungeons or whatever done.
It's crazy.
No, but that's just WoW for you, and probably any MMO is you don't want to fall behind the curve because if you do, then you're not going to be able to get into any groups unless you're like a healer or a tank, maybe.
Yeah, which is basically half the rules. But if you have a guild, it doesn't really matter as much.
Unless it's a shit guild.
Well, if you're in my guild, it's not shit.
Good.
Haven't played in a while, but I'm still an officer because I'm that cool.
Hell yeah. Me too. Technically, I'm an officer in my guild, but that's because there's nobody in it.
Oh no, mine is very active and still server first.
Nice. Mine isn't super active anymore. Everyone quit basically.
Oh, well, if you're
Yeah.
the only person in there, I
No,
understand
no.
that
Like
it's not active.
well, there's still Durfee and Jeffy, the two guys we play League with sometimes, very rarely.
Yeah.
But that's mostly because they only really play Friday and Saturday nights, and that's it if they do play.
Well, they're playing the game right. Casual, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
And I squeak,
Wait,
squeak. It's not that bad. Those look a bit weird.
because of the eyes.
Yeah, no, the little tops. I mean, well, everything looks a bit weird with my rats.
No, but I'm saying like the uncanny valleyness is it is because you aren't filling in the eyes for any of these things.
Yeah. Well, they do have eyes. Just gonna need to, I think, put them wider so that we see them from afar.
Oh, they're so cute.
That one is chubby. This one is happy.
Yeah.
This one is hanging for dear life. This one is,
But I thought you said that wouldn't hurt him if he fell.
yeah, no. He's hanging for dear life, but he's not gonna get hurt.
Okay, good. Unless he like falls into her foot as she's walking and she just kicks him and yeets him like 3 miles.
I think he'll still be fine. For real.
Oh, I
You
hope
know,
so.
he just, it's like me when I go, climbing in, what's it called? The places that you can go climb indoors.
Well, indoor rock climbing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a specific name you're thinking of for like a place, but I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, so that, but like I have a fear of heights, but I went there and I climbed and I was like hanging for dear life, but like it's not like I'm gonna die if I drop.
You know what though? I have a fear of heights too, so and I've never been indoor rock climbing, so yeah, I can picture what you were going through.
Yep, got to the top, slipped, almost fell, and I was like, no! And I managed to be so filled with adrenaline because it scared me, because I didn't want to fall, that I managed to somehow lift myself up, almost doing a chin up, which I'm not able to do in real life. And well, that was real life too. And then I ended up touching like the top, and I just let myself drop to the bottom, anyways.
Your
Got scared
heart
for
must have
nothing.
been racing.
Oh yeah, blood was pulsing everywhere. That's how I got myself up. I was scared. I was like, I was like, no, no. My hands were so sweaty. It was hard to hold on for dear life. Thank God I had that chalk. But I knew
Yeah.
they were sweaty. It's just not enough to make me sleep.
Sweaty gamer hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like fun though. Well, I'd say it sounds like fun, but I'd still probably be terrified. Like,
It's a very good exercise, honestly, because it's not easy. It's very physical.
no, yeah, but like I'm heavy though, so I feel like I'd have an even harder time lifting myself up. Like I don't know if I can do a pull up either because I don't have anywhere to do that, and I'm not about to go to a gym just to try.
The
But just,
cool thing is that there are techniques to be able to hold more weight than you think you can.
sure.
Just the way you place your hand on the rocks.
Lifting as well. There's plenty of techniques for that that I probably should have used when I was moving around air conditioners and like nightstands when all my shit broke.
Yes. That I keep trying to tell people not to break their backs, but people don't listen.
But part of my problem though is because of where shit's positioned, there just wasn't a way for me to lift it properly. So it's like, guess I'll throw out my back for a day.
No, don't.
Also, how I sit sometimes like hurts my back, and then I'm like, oh, I've been sitting in such a weird position for like 5 hours. That's not good.
That's why you need to stretch, you need the breaks.
No, yeah. The thing that gets me to stretch the most is when my foot falls asleep from my weird sitting. I'm like, oh, this is a sign I should move.
I'm thinking maybe it's already too late when it does that.
Yeah, especially if like I need to get up for some reason and it's like, oh, wait a minute. I can't feel one of my legs.
Surprise. The only time I get my foot asleep is when I spend too long on the bathroom.
Those 40-minute poops.
Yep. And it's not even because I'm doom scrolling the whole time, it's just the poop taking long.
That sounds not good.
Yeah. I guess that's what they call constipation. It just is annoying sometimes.
You
Sorry
need
if
some
it's too MI.
you need some laxatives or you need to squat when you poop.
I need me a squatty potty.
No, but actually though, because it aligns your intestines better for pooping.
I do try to take better positions since I saw that ad and I don't know if it's like for real or not. Funnily enough.
I think I know what you're talking about, vaguely.
The ad with the unicorn pooping ice cream.
Yeah,
Rainbow ice cream, actually.
yum. By the way, nothing beats unicorn ice cream.
Um, Debatable.
Well, yeah, I guess pistachio is pretty good too.
Yeah. I like pistachios. I have pistachios.
No, yeah, the when I had a friend who'd like come hang out regularly last winter, like every other weekend, I had to get us some pistachio ice cream because that was her favorite, and now it's like my favorite too. So I'll usually get like a thing of Cody Cook pistachio when I go do groceries.
Yeah. Kawadi cook.
Yeah, however you pronounce that brand.
Apparently, so that I'm not constipated, I need to drink water and do exercise. I do drink the water. Can't say I do the exercise though. I do try sometimes.
Coffee is probably pretty good for that too.
Yeah. But I don't want to resort to coffee just to poop. I'm not usually constipated, it's just it happened one time.
You been eating a lot of bananas
No.
because those make you constipated.
Nope, not at all. I don't remember last time I ate a banana. It's been a while.
Oh no. Go eat a banana right now.
But I don't want to be constipated.
But you need potassium though. That's just something you're gonna have to suffer.
Can't I get potassium in other things? Potassium?
Probably actually. I actually don't know what else is high in potassium because I only know bananas are high in potassium because that's whenever anyone mentions potassium, it's like, yeah, just eat a banana.
Isn't it in fish as well?
Possibly.
I don't know why I have that in my. Oh no, I think fish is omega 3.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Fish is omega 3.
Right. Food high in potassium.
Are you googling it, or are you saying it like a Google search to me to Google?
I'm googling it. So,
Okay.
ground beef, T-bones, salmon. Yeah, salmon has a lot. Ribeye, potatoes, bananas, turkey. Wait, there's actually something good out of eating potatoes. Oh, sweet potatoes
Yeah,
too. Sirloin, Brussels sprouts. Has a
but
lot.
potatoes are high in fiber as well,
Yeah.
and I want to say a certain vitamin
Spinach,
or maybe
avocado.
iron.
Swiss chard. I don't know what that is.
That's
Bok
basically
choy.
spinach.
Oh,
Swiss chard is like kind of a cross between spinach and lettuce, if I had to describe it.
oh, kiwi. Is that pomegranate? I like eating pomegranate.
Pomegranates are a hassle, but I love them.
They're not. So there's a technique to open them. It's not that bad to deal with.
Listen, if I have to use a technique to eat a thing, it's too much of a hassle, even if it is kind of easy.
Well, you do need a technique to peel a banana, but it's not that hard to do.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
a
the thing.
bit
But
tedious, but it's worth it because pomegranates are good.
with a pomegranate, though, it's like you gotta cut it a specific way to make it the easiest.
Hmm.
I can't just do it with my hand. That
Well,
said, I love pomegranate juice just because it gets all that tediousness out of the way.
I like to eat the little diamonds like
Little
the
fleshy bulb diamonds, yeah.
yeah. It's tasty.
I could go for like a nice like fruit salad, but like made of like pomegranates and raisins and maybe like almond slivers and something else.
Yeah. Oops. Can I give it a bit of fuzz?
Just a bit of fuzz.
Just a little bit. This one feels more woolly. Woolly rat. It's funny because
You know how like they're woolly. Sorry, you go ahead first.
oh, I was just gonna say funny because I've been having at least 5 people so far today on stream.
Oh yeah,
Yippee!
you're gonna get that affiliate status in no time. Just make sure you apply for it because I don't think it's automatic. I think you gotta apply for it.
Oh, well.
Though that's for Twitch. I have no idea for YouTube.
Oh, I think the people are on YouTube though. Might do a difference.
Oh yeah,
It's still cool. Yippee!
yeah.
My friends
No,
are
yeah.
watching me. Hey, friends. I'm glad I have friends.
Wish I had friends.
Oh,
Can I borrow yours?
sure, we can share.
Hey, joint ownership of the friendships.
I think I
Who
can.
gets them on weekends?
You do. I need my weekends.
Oh yeah.
I'll get them on Fridays for Magic games.
Nice. I do want to go like play Magic with you guys, even though it's gonna take me a while to get there at some point.
Do you have the cards to play?
No, that's the other thing is one day I'll get the cards and then I'll find the time to come over on a Friday.
Might be easier if you lived closer, to be honest.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't mind like a 2 hour trip every now and then. We just
Just
have to
that.
plan it.
At least there's a bus that goes all the way from Longueuil to the Magic card shop that
Yeah,
we play at.
exactly.
Like,
That's why I'd be okay with it.
yeah. There's just really weird people that take that bus, from my experience. Really scary people.
You would have to be weird to take a 2 hour bus just to play Magic.
Is it weird?
No, I'm just poking fun.
Oof, here I thought I was weird. Well, not 2 hours.
I mean,
but
you
like
are, but
40
not because of
minutes.
that.
I have my reasons.
Okay, weren't we saying like an hour ago we're all weird?
Probably, yeah. I
Uh,
mean, we are, yeah, aren't we?
I know I remember anytime someone calls me weird because I hold a grudge.
Oh, why?
No, no, no. I'm just kidding.
But it's a compliment. Means you're distracting them from their routine and their norm. You're sticking out and creeping them.
Yeah, it's true. No, nobody wants to be a normie.
Yeah. I ain't no normie. You don't know me.
Nice.
Thanks.
You might be a dad though.
Yeah, probably in another life. In the
You
real simulation. Or not simulation, but the real life.
Maury shows up in your chat just to be like, you are the father.
No, maybe.
No.
I'm the father of what and whom?
Rats. This weird rat child is yours.
Oh, the rat child. It's getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm almost done with the rats.
No, yeah. I'm guessing you're probably not going to be done today as well, though, right?
How long have I been streaming? 2 hours.
2 hours.
Mm.
For
Dude, it took me 2 hours to make these rats. Jesus.
you think
Ugh.
you're slowing down? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a,
I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you.
I don't know, I feel like I'm working more than I need to do some of the stuff. But I'm at the same time practicing things. Okay, wait, I wanted to do the something with the gargoyle. Where is it? There it is. There we go. I wanted to add some texture.
I'm guessing the gargoyle recycles the water that they're vomiting, right?
Yeah, probably there's something in the tombstone.
Yeah, well, there's a little drain where he's vomiting on. That's how all those water fountain type things typically work.
Yes. Oh wait, that's the opposite. Okay.
Do Now my other question is, do the rats bathe in that like a bird bath?
Maybe they do, yeah. Why not?
Do they share it with the actual bird as well?
No.
No.
Aside from that one bird up top.
Okay.
See, there's like stone texture now. Woohoo. Oh, well, here's the stone texture.
Oh,
That's what it actually looks like under there.
that gargoyle's flashing me his stone texture.
Look at me!
I gotta sneeze.
Choo.
Thank you.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna try another one. Ooh, I kinda like the pattern on this one. Okay, wait. Can I make it a bit bigger? That's a bit too big.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've been conditioned to jump at the chance to say that anytime I can for the rocks.
Just to traumatize her.
No, she's the one who makes the joke. What do you mean?
Oh,
Unless you're saying she traumatizes herself.
very likely of her to do that. There, another texture. Look at my texture. Oh, the cool thing that I could do is use that as an opportunity to place it the way I want it.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. So that it looks more. I could even wrap it.
Didn't know your gargoyle was into rap.
Yes, it is.
Okay, hit me with your best freestyle gargoyle rap right now.
Whoa, you need to give me a beat maybe first?
Oh, damn. I didn't think about that. I suck at making a little rap beat.
Squeak, squeak! Judy, squeak, squeak!
Squeak, squeak,
Squeak, squeak! Bark, bark!
squeak, squeak, burp, burp.
Bark, bark, that's squeak! Goggle in
Uh,
this cemetery! Dripping water from mouth, oh yeah! Vomiting my life and soul into that little bowl. Going gargle, gargoyle. There you go.
Okay, you're actually doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Like if we kept this up, we could maybe actually make it into a song,
The gargle
or I
rap.
should say you, because you're doing all the work.
I'm like when I'm prepared, or not prepared rather, on the go, I can do some rap. But it's usually when there's a song already that exists that I know.
Oh, like when you're making a spin off of a song. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard me do that a lot, I think.
No, yeah, yeah.
I'm decent at those.
I asked Chat GPT to make a rap about gargoyles, and like, damn, it like went like really into it.
Oh, I'm listening.
Oh, you want me to read it out?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But you can't just talk about something and not read
Oh
it.
yeah. Hang on, let me finish my coffee.
Excuses.
I mean, yes, but also no. Mm. Yo, check it. We're dropping knowledge like it's heavy. Talking about the gargoyles, man. They always read it. This is like bad '90s rap, but I like it. Sitting on the rooftops, eyes wide, they be watching, carving out the legends, their stone-faced prophets.
Damn.
Guardians of the night, in the moonlight they shimmer, chilling on the ledges, they're dark sky winners. From the medieval times to the modern day streets, gargoyles got the vibes. Yeah, they can't be beat.
Woo.
And then now the chorus. Gargoyles watching from the high stone towers, protecting all the secrets with their ancient powers. In the still of the night, they're the silent sentinels, guardians of the realm, and they never get dull. Wait, that didn't rhyme.
Does it say that in the song? Or did you
No,
say that? Okay.
no, I'm complaining.
Oh.
Wings outstretched, they're the keepers of the tales. Chisels from the rock, yeah, they never fail. Echoes of the past, carved in every face. Gargoyles in the shadow, holding down the place.
Hell yeah.
With their fierce stares, they keep the dark away. In the city or the castle, they be on display. Legend in their veins, ancient and untamed. When the dawn breaks, they'll be back in the game.
So how are we supposed to compete with that creatively?
To be fair, I'd say it's pretty easy. That wasn't too creative.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
it took
even
them a minute to make though.
no, yeah, that's true. Like that's the thing. Although I would say someone who like their career is making songs would probably have a much easier and quicker time putting together something than like me or you.
Yeah, for sure. But not
But
quicker than ChatGPT, for sure.
no, yeah, and like I mean, you're the one who sent me a bunch of them. Like they've gotten really good about making AI country songs in particular.
Yeah.
Country has been solved by AI.
Yeah, it's actually good.
Yeah, no, yeah. As long as you're into meme country songs that like poke fun at country, they're the best.
Yes. And the cool thing is that from that one song ChatGPT just came up with, we could create something even better from that. Or you could
Oh,
even ask ChatGPT to get better, and he will.
Chat GPT. Can you just get good?
Can you get gooder?
No, but it's true. Like this is what people will do is they'll take something that they wrote, like the Chat GPT wrote out, and then they'll iterate on it to improve on it and be like, hey, can you change this specific section to be this?
Or vice versa, they create something and have ChatGPT approve it and get better with it.
True, you could do that as well. Another thing you could do is be like, hey, Chat GPT, generate me 50 raps about gargoyles, and then you pick the one that you like and you go from there.
Yep.
Because that's probably what it's doing behind the scenes as well, right? Is it's just taking a bunch and then giving you the best one.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oops. Squee!
We
All the squeeze.
forgot to set a timer, but my chicken strips are probably ready in the toaster oven. If you don't mind me getting up to go grab them.
No, go grab their food, don't let it burn.
Oh well, it's not going to burn because it'll turn off on its own. But I want to get it while it's hot. You know.
Yeah. Don't stop yourself.
I will not. I'll be right back. Probably gonna go pee as well too, though. And maybe I'll wash my hands.
Just maybe. Say maybe. Do. Cute little rats walking down the graveyard, making little squeeze. People are smiling down on them. They're frowned upon, but I like them. They're basically little dogs. For some reason, like I've been drawing many rats, but the one I've done the best is this one. This little guy at start. I wish I had that same energy from when I did that one. For some reason, I'm unable to replicate a similar look. But they all have their own little things, so it's not that bad. They have style, all of them. I'm trying to freehand the hair. Like I could use a brush like I did earlier, but I prefer the freehand style, personally. It just gives it my own little touch. Which is what I like. It's like my signature. My own little signature. It happens a lot when I do drawing and stuff. I just do something and it just somehow works, and then I try to do it again and it just doesn't work. Just like the rats I'm mentioning. But I mean, it works. It's just I preferred the way this one came out. Just there's just something so clean about this one. And then I tried to reproduce it on the others, and it started like quote unquote falling off. Well, that one is kind of nice. Actually, this one is a bit more rugged. This one is a bit strange, but I like it. Although this one was really nice, the first one of today. I really like his expression. He's like, yeah, okay, they're not that bad when I look at them. But yeah, it happens a lot in art when you work on something and well, at least to me, and it just works out well, and then just things fall into place on their own. And sometimes you gotta redo, and redo a lot. It's just hard to get something right. Which is how it feels with some of those rats. But I think me having to do a lot of the same thing makes me a bit exhausted in a sense. Like I get tired of drawing it. So I'm not giving it as much love as it should have.
Oh no, that's awful.
Eh,
Just got back. I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah, how dare you not give something love because it's repetitive? You created that rat. Love it.
I do what I want. You should tell that to parents who have kids and don't love them.
Eating my chicken strips is repetitive, but I still love each and every chicken strip.
But is it too repetitive? It's not repetitive
No.
enough. Also, it
Maybe
helps you survive. Like, drawing this rat is not gonna help me feed myself.
you don't know that. Maybe it will. Like I keep saying, it like you should consider selling your playmat somewhere.
Yeah, but that's gonna be my personal playmat.
Well, yeah, if you want it to be your personal playmat that no one else copies, then sure, don't sell it.
Yeah, I'd rather keep it for myself.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Alright, a few more rats to do. My problem is that I want to finish putting in the elements, like the rat and the piece of clothing and the finishing the face of the lady. But I want to be at the part where I'm tweaking with lights and shadows and everything already. So, like I'm trying to contain my desire to do that because I'm not at that step yet. But it's making me want to rush everything else to get there, and it's annoying when I have that feeling.
Well, one step at a time, though.
Yeah. It's hard. I'm going crazy.
What do you mean going crazy?
More crazy.
There we go. That's better.
Okay. Let's make another rat here. Oops.
Sorry if you heard Samson bark.
It's okay. He's not barking that loud. I'm hearing these chicken strips in your mouth more.
Yeah, no, yeah, well, that's because I was apologizing as I was mid-chewing.
Yeah. It's funny how you can hear the shape of someone's mouth when they talk.
Oh, 1 second. Someone's at my door.
Hello, random person. They probably don't hear me because he's using a headset. Look at how long it's taking to save this. It's only at 73% and I've already clicked a while ago to save. There we go. I had to complain. It's done saving. So a question people might ask is, how do I know where to put the little tufts of hair? And what I do is I just go for curve areas where there's a lot of plies. That's where I'm gonna do more little tufts of hair, like this here. Or here, that would be a good spot because it's rounded up and the hair is gonna go up more visibly. Here we don't see it as much. Here, a lot of movement in these areas, just scruffing the hair.
Okay, I'm a little annoyed now because it was my mom telling me that in an hour my stepbrother is gonna show up to look at the electricity stuff, and all I could say is like, I told them to tell me in advance when they're gonna do that. Because if they need to come into my room to look at electrical stuff, like I'm not set up for that. I'm in the middle of a Twitch stream with you and YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is why I said, like, please tell me well in advance. An hour is not in advance.
I would say a day before
Uh,
would be in advance.
yes, exactly. Also, this isn't an electrician still. This is my stepbrother who, like, I was very clear. You guys need to hire a proper electrician because this is why we have a lot of these problems.
Plot twist is gonna get electrocuted doing dumb shit.
No, yeah, or I'm gonna get another power surge turning off my PC. But that's why, like, I might have to disappear at some point to turn off my PC if they start playing with the electricity.
It's alright. I don't think I'll go for too long more because it's still too. It's already 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. That's a lot. And I'm yeah. I'll take another break and we can continue tomorrow if they haven't broken the whole thing.
Yeah. I hope not.
You might want to unplug all your stuff.
Well, yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, if they start playing with the electricity stuff, I might have to do that just to be safe.
All right. Well,
I could still join the stream from my phone if that's the case. And like we're not stopping now or anything. I don't think. Are we?
no. Yeah, no, I'll continue until you got to go. It's fine. I'm actually starting to get very hungry, so I need to go make me dinner.
Oh, is it me eating my chicken strips making you hungry?
It's also the fact that I remembered I still have the other osobuco to eat.
Ooh.
Because I ate one of the two, because it was a box of two. And I don't want it to go to waste as well. It was tasty. And I was surprised that it was pork.
Makes me hungry for some pork too.
Not usually a fan, but that one was so tender. I like it when meat is tender.
Good pork is nice. I'm not like a fan of like unholy ham monoliths, but some good pork is nice.
Yes.
Pork chops are probably some of my favorite.
Yeah. For those who don't know about the ham monolith, it was in yesterday's video. Feel free to go watch. Somewhere in there. If you're patient enough, you might stumble upon us playing the video and talking about it. This unholy creation of mankind.
So I know you're sort of against it, but some of my favorite streams that I watch are just when people like go through like their TikTok feed or like their YouTube feed just to see what's popping.
My YouTube feed is a lot of videos about crimes happening and drama with Big Ed. And
with
music.
Drama with what?
Big Ed.
Who's Big Ed?
Some dude from what's it called? What's the name of that show? I have
Ed and Eddie?
No, Big Ed, like some dude that has no neck. 90 Days Fiance, that's the show.
Oh. Why are you into that? That seems like such a bad show.
It's not actually that I'm into that, it's that I'm watching Cinnamon Toast Ken sometimes. And he is talking about that. But I usually, oh yeah, a lot of the videos is to catch a predator.
Oh.
So that there's a lot of that on my feed as well. And a lot of music, because I usually use YouTube for music.
Me too, actually. I'm not big on Spotify.
Oh, and a few things about some video games. But yeah. Oh, and Carbot feed. I wish there were more interesting stuff on my YouTube, but it is stuck in this little niche that I cannot get out of because I at one time decided to watch a bunch of a specific type of videos, and now YouTube is like, oh, you like those? You're only gonna watch those now. We're not gonna suggest anything else for you.
Yep. Sometimes the algorithm will recommend you some stuff that you like to see, but generally it's like, listen, just because I like this one particular thing doesn't mean I only want videos about capybaras.
Right? Exactly. Also, my mom says that you were right. She forgot to put absence of color in the foreground background color squares.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I did mansplain successfully after all.
That's the beauty of having the penis.
Sure.
Well, that's the only way you can mansplain.
I guess so. Yeah.
You need to be a man.
Yeah. That is true.
This looks like a cat.
That rat looks like a cat.
Yeah, what do you think?
Um
If the answer is
if
no,
you
good for me.
if you ignore the ears. I can see what you mean, like the face.
Oh, the ears look rat-like. Good.
Well, a little bit more rat-like than cat-like, I think.
Okay.
Man,
It's okay.
I want more chicken strips, even though I just ate like 6 or 7.
They were not enough,
Never enough.
says he with his mouth full.
Yes, but this is a granola bar because I have a granola bar addiction, I think.
I think it's better than the chicken strips.
Debatable because they got honey and chocolate chips.
Oh, well, ain't honey good? Like antiseptics?
No,
Or
yeah, honey is
antibiotics,
good,
rather?
but too much sugar is bad, even if it is natural sugar.
True.
But I know I have a bad habit of like not consistently eating. I'll like eat a big meal and like not eat for a while and then eat another big meal when it should be like several smaller meals. And then probably just less in general.
I do that too. I snack all day.
But
Eat
because
big breakfast and big supper.
yeah, but I like big servings. I hate eating like 3 bites of food and then I'm done and then I want more.
Yeah.
That's why I like things that aren't very calorie dense, like rice. You can eat a lot of rice.
Doesn't it have side effects of some sort?
What do you mean?
Side effects of some sort? Bad.
You got to be more specific than that if you're telling me my rice is bad for me.
I don't know, because everything has something bad in them, so I'm getting used to everything not being good.
I mean, I'm sure if I ate nothing but rice, it'd probably be like way too many carbs or something.
Too much potassium. Potassium.
No, no. Although that said, like a lot of fried rice probably would be bad for you.
Yeah, but fried rice. It's not the same as just rice.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I tend to be pretty healthy with my rice, I find. Like I'll usually add some veggies to it.
oh, rice contains a lot of sugar, apparently.
I guess that kind of makes sense because it's starchy and that probably converts to sugar when you digest it.
Oh no. It sucks because I love rice, and that must be why. I'm trying to be careful with the sugar I ingest because I don't want to be diabetic.
Well, it says 0.1 grams of sugar for every 100 grams of cooked long grain, right? White rice. But that said, like it probably is that the when it breaks down in your digestive system, the carbohydrates convert to glucose or sugar or whatever. I don't know, man. I forget science.
She agrees. My mom is diabetic, so she's more careful with sugar.
No, yeah, that type 2 diabetes runs in my family.
Yeah, moderation's the key.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got a choice. It's annoying though, because they flaunt all this delicious food in our face, and we gotta be careful with what we eat, but we're never told to be careful. It's just like, you have money, buy the food, eat it. And now it's like, oh wait, you have health problem? Haha, that's because you're eating bad food. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's because we put sugar in everything, you idiot.
Calling me an idiot?
Well, the person in general.
Yes. So yeah,
I got an apple in my mouth now.
a whole apple?
A whole apple, yes. I'm ready to be roasted like one of your pigs.
How are you able to speak with a whole apple in your man? Your
I
your
got
mouth
a
is
big
wide.
mouth.
Yeah.
Big mouth and a small apple.
Damn, son.
That actually is a small apple though. I'm kind of sad because like all the apples in the bag were small.
But isn't it nice? Like tiny bites?
Well, it's by weight, so in the end I get the same amount of apple, I guess. But I just like having a nice big apple because then it makes me feel like I want to eat two apples when it's too small.
It's practicing your moderation.
Yeah, I suck at moderation.
Hmm. A lot of people do. I don't usually suck at moderation. Usually. Pretty good on that.
Ooh, looks like I'm going to be playing more Dead Poly tonight with rocks. Yay.
Aha. Right, a few
She
more.
she had showed me that game like ages ago. Like I saw like your shared save at one point.
Oh yeah. That was I did not have much fun in that game. Just because of the
Oh,
style. It's not my type of game, and just collecting shit everywhere is not something I enjoy doing. I like fighting stuff, but like I know there's stuff to kill in there, but it's not as satisfying.
no, yeah, it's a very basic game, but like it was like $5 and Rocks bought it for me, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Now you're forced to play it. Till the end of times.
I also got Necess because that's also on sale, and we were planning to maybe play it over the weekend when she has more time. Because I'm not sure if you know that game, but it's a very similar vibe to like Core Keeper, Terraria, those kinds of games. Probably more so Core Keeper because it's the same like camera angle.
Okay. I've never played Core Keeper.
Um,
But I
then
have an
let's
idea of what it is.
yeah let's say Rimworld's camera angle then
Oh yeah,
because
okay.
it's yeah that doesn't play like Rimworld at all. It plays more like Terraria, but
But from the
the,
top?
yeah, exactly.
That's so
But
weird.
yeah, it got a graphics update like 2 weeks ago, so I'm excited to try it out.
Ooh. So
Yeah,
many games, so little time.
right.
You
Especially
need
because this is yet another game that came out in like 2019 that is still in early access.
right now?
No, yeah, but you know, sorry, I burped a little. You know how Steam games are though. So many of them are in early access just for the sake of being in early access.
For life.
Yeah,
Well,
like
like 7 days to die.
except 7 days finally came out of early access, but
Yay!
but it still might as well be early access. Like the only thing that's changed is that they're not fakely promising that they're going to keep developing things because
Yeah.
they're like they probably have a roadmap, but I'm sure they've cut it back considerably since they're like, no, we're done, man. It's been like 10 years. I got a wife and kids now. My kids graduating college.
They've been working on that game for a long time.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of fiascos with the development as well, which is part of the reason why it's been so stagnant for years at times.
Oh, fiascos?
Yeah, something about just their funding being mismanaged, so they basically ran out of money, but I forget why.
Weird.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Also, did they ever add in like non-zombie NPC raiders like they said they would?
Yeah, I
Do you
think
know?
they've made the update. Wasn't it soon, or wasn't it supposed to be out now?
Well, yeah, like that's what I'm asking because I know it came out of early access, but I just don't know if that was part of it coming out of early access or not.
Maybe.
Because every time I've looked, it just doesn't show up.
Uh, I honestly couldn't say then.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I've been having an issue with my Steam though, where it keeps setting itself to the wrong resolution, and I have to like reopen it to fix it.
What do you mean
I
by
think that's a
wrong resolution? Like the way it opens the window?
yeah, like when I open it up, instead of being at a regular resolution, everything is like extra big, like it's in like 480p blown up or something.
Does it open web? By web?
Hmm?
Does it open by
No,
web?
like no, I mean like the Steam app.
Oh, in the app?
Yeah. I'm still certain this has to do with changing the second monitor to a different display resolution monitor,
Hmm.
and it's messing everything up.
Oh, yeah, that might be it. Because it did mess some of your other things too.
Yeah, it's more or less fine now though, but yeah.
More or less.
Okay, let me see if I can find any patch stuff. Um, no, yeah. My problem is all the stuff that I'm finding is just like stuff from like several months ago, being like, "Are bandits coming?" Yes, they are. It's like, but where are they then?
They are. You just
I
can't
don't.
see them.
Real talk. This is actually what like annoys me more than anything about people using buzzwords and search terms to like beat the algorithms and like show up when you search things. Like I don't want 70 different YouTubers talking about the update. I just want the info about the update.
Yep. Come to today's
Especially
times.
yeah, especially because so often it'll be like, "Are bandits coming to 7 days?" And then they'll spend like 30 minutes not actually saying anything.
Yeah, it's just a bait. Yeah, and like you said.
Like holy shit, I actually tried to find a video on like how to level quickly in Diablo 4 because I was thinking of maybe making a second character just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And this video, the first one that I put on, went on for 7.5 minutes before actually saying where to go level. And then you know what their tip was? Get
What?
a friend to help you level. And it's like, no shit, everyone knows that. But how do I level quickly on my own?
Get carried, noob. There's no other
Yeah,
ways.
just get carried. It's like, oh my god, that didn't help me at all.
Sorry for laughing. It's just, it's so true for so many videos. Uh, how they just bait you into the answer, but they run around the or walk around the issue or the solution.
No, yeah, because
It's
they're
like
trying to
a
hide it out.
yeah, a 2 minute video that is made into a 30-minute video sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's when
That
like when I try to troubleshoot stuff for my PC or whatever. I just want to see, for example, where can I find this in the control panel, and they're like, well, if your mom was alive in that year and you ate an apple because you don't like bananas, then maybe you'll have an opinion on these puppies that uh whatever shit. And oh, also just click there, and I'm like,
and that's why today's video is sponsored by blueberries.
blueberries are a fruit full of antioxidants that you need to digest your shit.
Mm, I like me some antioxidants.
Yeah, they're the best thing around. But yeah, nope.
Yeah,
Move.
that's why I like if I'm looking for a tutorial for something, like the shorter the video is, the better. So if I see like, oh, this video is 2 minutes long, oh, it's gonna have exactly what I need, just like right there.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep.
Sometimes though, they'll like make it a little bit too short, or not necessarily too short, but they'll skip a very key element that they just expect you to like already know or like assume you know, and it's like, no, I need that. How did you do that specifically?
Yep. It is a fine line to be a good YouTuber instructor. Just say the things that are asked, like answer the questions that are asked without spending half the video talking about your dog, and like get to the point, but don't miss important information because you assume that people know about it already.
Yep. Totally agreed.
Yippee! People agree with me. Ha! I feel special now.
You are always special.
In the head.
Where else are you gonna be special?
In public.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I'm having crave for sugar again. Damn it.
Me too, all the time, and that's why I try my best not to buy sugary things, because I know I'll just not be able to resist.
I can resist, it's just an annoying feeling to deal with.
The sugar's right there, taunting you.
Yep. Not only that, but my roommate is taunting me because he eats it if I don't.
And after all, why shouldn't he? If he wants to eat the donut.
They're mine. Mine.
I used to make donuts from scratch a lot, but I had to stop because
Too good.
made me. Yeah, it's too good. That honestly, it's because it's a lot of effort, and this is maybe going to sound selfish, but I just didn't like going through all that effort to make so many donuts just for the rest of my family to eat most of them without doing anything to help. Because like they could have helped. There's several steps and processes to how I made them. They just didn't want to.
That's so mean.
Yeah. But they'll always be like, "Can you make more donuts? Because those donuts are delicious." And it's like, sure, but
Help?
help. Yeah.
I don't know how to make donuts.
Like I've even offered, like I even wrote down step-by-step instructions how to make them.
Oh. But they don't give a crap.
Yeah. I lost my recipe book that I put together myself with my own recipes for like the longest time because my mom just didn't keep track of it.
Oh.
That said, I semi lost it again. Like I know where it is. It's in my cubby in my corner. It's just I can't get to it because it's all a mess right now.
It's hiding.
Yeah, but I know where it is.
Okay, so it's not lost.
Well, it was. Like now I have it.
Now look at that rat. Oh, wait. No, wait. That. This. Then it's going.
We're laughing, but that rat would be in immense pain if it was actually being moved around like that.
True. But no, it's a.
We warp the very bones in its body to contort it into unholy positions.
Look, rat can be big now. Oh,
Big
yeah.
rat.
It's
Right, that's what I was gonna say way earlier. You know how there was a like woolly mammoths and stuff way back when? You think there was like woolly rats that were just like really big rats?
That could have been fun. Big like dogs.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done having fun with this rat. I just wanted to move him so that it looks like he's standing on something.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't want to bug him anymore. There we go. What I can do later on is add some grass that's around him. Same with this one here. So many rats. Ah, it's starting to look cute. Look at all these little creatures.
They're coming along.
Yeah.
Are you gonna add any more, or is that all of the rats?
There's one more here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Merged. Oh no! Ah! Jesus. I merged all my layers together in a second. Bad. I merged the wrong layers. There we go. Rats. Aha. Okay. I want this other rat here. And that's gonna be the last rat.
The last rat.
Yes. The
Darker than dark. The last rat.
Yeah. Darkest darkness. The last rat of the darkest darkness. Oh, I'm getting hungry for the osobuco. Oops. Maybe the other way. There we go. Oh, I forgot the whiskers for that rat. And to the right. Center rat. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I'll finish that rat and I'll and add the whiskers to the other rats that don't have whiskers yet, and then I'll stop streaming for today so that you can get your stuff prepared for the fake electrician.
You have no idea how much that bothers me, because like you don't say, yeah, this time we'll get a real electrician, and then not only do they not get my half brother's friend electrician, that I question how good of an electrician they actually were, but they don't even get him this time. They just
do
get,
worse.
yeah. Anyways, like I said, I don't think they'll have to come into my room, especially because I made a point to say, like, nah, man, you didn't give me a heads up, so no.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Mm,
Although, like, realistically, it would be good for us to get the electricity stuff sorted out, but like, I don't see what he could reasonably do by just showing up to take a look at it without actually like coming with all the things necessary to like install new outlets and new wiring, which I doubt he will.
yeah, I doubt so too. I think that's what you get when you just try to save money, you make it worse. I'd be scared of
Yep.
what he actually does if he changes or does anything, since he's not certified at all.
What Well, for starters, I thought when they redid the wiring in the bathroom the first time, I thought they put that all on its own outlets, but no, it's still connected to my room.
What? Why?
No, yeah.
That's
That's
so
why
dumb.
the outlet in the bathroom that caused the surge blew my graphics card.
Jesus. They should pay for it.
Well, like I told you, the landlord said he'd be okay with us not paying rent September. But my mom has been like really implying that she'd like to not have to pay for anything, with how she's like, maybe you'll get that refund for the card like you keep saying you might be able to do, and then I won't have to give you any money. It's like, well, no, first of all, you gotta help pay me at the end of the month like you said you would, or else I actually will like I'm broke right now because of this. Like, I'm waiting for you to pay me back. You don't understand.
Good lord. She's depending on you then?
Something like that. Okay. My mom is very bad at managing her money, and it shows up anytime there's any issues regarding money because she's just like, oh, well, I'm broke, so I can't take care of this. And it's like, mm, there's a reason why, though.
Yeah.
Like, she keeps one thing, like, I just don't want to keep complaining about my parents, but one thing is, she keeps complaining that her electricity bill is way too high, and she doesn't understand. Part of that is because she has two fridges running full time with them both being practically empty, so she could easily just have one fridge not running.
Mm-hmm.
And then she also has several industrial strength fans, and like legitimately like industrial fans running 24/7 basically. And it's like you I don't think she understands how much electricity that uses.
Probably a shit ton, to be honest.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Dorks be like.
And then in winter she has the heating on all the time as well, and like obviously like that's going to be a lot as well. And I think she doesn't like isn't like doesn't Belle like spread out your electricity, like average it out throughout the year typically for most electricity plans. Like I'm not paying for it, so I don't know, but isn't that how it's set up? So like if you use a lot of electricity in winter, for example, it's prorated so that it'll balance out throughout the summer months as well.
You can do that, but it's not necessarily what she took, because that's one of the two options you can get.
But that's the thing though, is I think she does have it set up like that, so she doesn't realize that it's expensive right now because she uses so much in winter. Like I don't even turn on my heating during winter because I don't need it. But she has like multiple portable heaters.
She's that cold?
Yeah, actually, I think she even sometimes will have a fan. Actually, no, okay, not for the heaters, but for the air conditioner. She'll usually have a fan in front of the air conditioner to help blow the cold air.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's double electricity waste right there.
Did you tell her?
I no, I tell her stuff like this all the time. Like you can even calculate how much money something is using electricity because you can just look at how much wattage it uses like per hour and then like do all the math. Like it's really easy to calculate this kind of thing.
But she doesn't.
No, yeah. Like at the very least, it would help her break down where all of her cost is coming from.
But rats are done.
Yay.
Whew.
What do you still have left to do?
Alright, so if we look at the outlines, uh, oops, here. I still have those colors to add in here. I have the little skulls to add here and figure out this thing there. Maybe change that because I don't like it too much. I want to try to improve a bit on the silver jewelry so that it pops out a bit more, because you don't see it that much from afar. It looks incomplete, like it's missing light shafts. Then what I'll do is I am gonna try to play with the contrast and lightings of the whole scene, and afterwards I will add some rim lights coming from this here, and I'll try to figure out some sort of light source from there. I'm probably gonna add a bit more of a color from the invisible light source that's coming from where we're standing towards the image. So yeah, quite a bit left to do.
No, yeah. When you list it all out like that, it sounds like it's going to be at least 2 more streams.
Yeah, probably. Uh, it depends how fast I do the rest of the lady, because oh yeah, I have to do her face as well, because it's not really like she has no eyes yet.
You got no eyes. Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Noiseless. But the light and shadow stuff usually goes by faster. So maybe one more stream of 3 hours? I think.
We
Perhaps.
will. To be fair, you've been saying it's going to be one more stream for like 3 streams.
Shh, don't tell them that.
Spoilers for the past.
Oh wow. Alright. So this is gonna be it for today's stream, and thanks for being there, guys, because there's a lot more people than last time, so I don't know if there's people that I actually don't know in the stream. If I don't know them, well, hi to you guys too. And to my friends that came to watch, well, I hope it was enjoyable, at least as background noise. And well, I can't wait for it to be done. I'll just send it to everybody, like I usually do when I do artworks. And
Hell yeah.
y'all have a nice end of the day. I'm very likely to stream tomorrow this, so I'm gonna try to finish it, and see you then.